This is your home for the Wildcats. Louisburg Sports Live.
More out of the backfield. Fake the pass. Another draw by Battle, and he's got some big running room and a touchdown. 15-yard scamper from Declan Battle.
Lewisburg Sports Live is presented by Go Brawley. It just works. Learn more about fast, reliable service and great customer service at gobrawley.com.
Wildcats with another one. Trying to find the hole. They do. Nice put away there by Kaylee Kilgore.
Ethan Parker from under the basket. What a layup there. Asher sees room, takes the two from the free throw range and gets it there.
The 2-2 from Declan Battle. Did he go around? He did. Strike three called. Ashton Moore runs over a man up the middle and will carry Trevor McGraw into the end zone for another Wildcat touchdown.
It's time for the Wildcats on your home for Louisburg High School Athletics. Louisburg Sports Live.
And good Friday evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the weekend and welcome to some February high school basketball here from Louisburg High Schools. We get set for this boys and girls basketball doubleheader tonight as the Wildcats welcome in the Cyclones of Ottawa in a Frontier League tilt. As these two teams look to continue on here as we enter into the final quarter of the season. And how fast has this basketball season blown by? And here we stand in the middle part of February, and it all kind of wraps up towards the end of the month and then into the state tournament, sub-states, and all that good stuff. And so teams trying to get themselves right for that part of the season. And for these two teams both having kind of mirror images of seasons, but here on the girls' side of things, for Louisburg, a real opportunity to come in here and upset the Ottawa Cyclones, who have dropped their last 3 games. Lady Cyclones coming in at 8-5 on the year, 5-2 in the Frontier League. But again, they've dropped their last 3 to Osage City, Eudora, and Pittsburgh. 2 of those even at home. They've been without the services of their key scorer, nearly 20 points tonight, the sophomore Leah Askins-Dietrich. And so they will have her back here tonight, so the Broncos will have to deal with that. But I think perhaps the Cyclones right for the picking for the Lady Wildcats, who come in at 4-10 on the year, 2-7 in the Frontier League. But Lady Wildcats kind of trending the other direction, winning their last 2 and 3 out of the last 4. After a real rough start to the season, the Lady Wildcats have really started to turn things around as they look to try to build a little bit of momentum heading into that sub-state round of play. And with 2 straight wins, including a 36-28 win over Bonner Springs and then a 65-42 win, a real solid victory over Paola, who's continued to struggle throughout this year. But after a 0-7 start, the Wildcats have won 4 out of their last 7 and sit here right now at 4-10, 2-7 in the Frontier League. That's a look at things here tonight in the front side of our doubleheader. Do have a good boys game coming up, including the Wildcats going to be trying to play a big upset foes against the number 1 team in Class 4A, 13-0, 9-0 in the Frontier League. They are really good, and we're going to get a chance to see the Cyclones in just a little bit. These teams did meet earlier this year. We'll talk more about how those matchups went. We'll look at that boys game a little bit more, and we will get you ready for tip-off here in this one as we kick off our coverage of Louisburg High School sports, brought to you by Go Brawley. It just works. Go Brawley is changing what is possible. Experience a new kind of internet with Go Brawley. For more information, call 913-837-4678 or visit gobrawley.com. The folks there at Go Brawley have been huge supporters of Louisburg Sports Live since the very, very beginning. Kind of jumped on board sight unseen, and we've been very thankful to have their support here over the last 6 seasons. And, of course, we're in the midst of the TJ Solander Farm Bureau Financial Services pregame show. It's TJ's goal to help you plan for the unexpected, to protect your future. Getting to know you and the things that are most important to you will help them customize the right plan for your needs. To learn more, visit them at 106 West Amity Street right here in Louisburg, or call 913-837-3237. Back with just a little bit more pregame show as we get ready for tip-off in this one. It's Friday night high school basketball here tonight on Louisburg Sports Live, presented by Go Brawley.
Stupid Go Brawley internet.
Go Brawley allows you complete control over internet usage for all devices in your home from anywhere, as it should be. Visit gobrawley.com to learn more.
Explore, imagine, and connect at the Louisburg Library in downtown Louisburg. Serving the community since 1968, the Louisburg Library has everything you're looking for. Whether you're into bestsellers, mystery, sci-fi, action, romance, or graphic novels, there's a story for everyone. Take advantage of their programs for kids and adults like book boxes, book clubs, winter read, summer bash, computer coding camps, and so much more. Stop by and meet their friendly staff 7 days a week and learn more at louisburglibrary.org.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare. Advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Struggling at school? Feeling like no one understands you? The stress and worry of growing up and life in general can truly feel overwhelming. You might feel like you can't or don't want to talk to your parents or friends. That's when you need an ally. The team at Allies Therapeutic Services is uniquely qualified to provide the support, guidance, and treatment for children and teens. With a wide range of therapies to meet you where you are. Everyone needs an ally. Learn more at alliestherapy.com.
Vose Pharmacy is Louisburg's true hometown pharmacy. Pharmacist Kevin Vose and his team are proud to be part of the Louisburg community, and your health is their top priority. And now with Test to Treat, Vose can provide strep and flu testing and treatment all in one by appointment. Vose continues to be your stop for everyday health essentials and all of your prescription needs. Vose Pharmacy, Louisburg's pharmacy, and proud to support the Wildcats. Call 913-533-7575 or visit vosepharmacy.com.
Hey, call insurance agent.
Insurance agent not found in contact.
Call insurance company.
Insurance company is currently closed. Please call back during business hours. For directions, press 1. For billing, press 2.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Don't worry, we're going to get this taken care of.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent TJ Solander in Louisburg at 913-837-3237.
Back out here on the TJ Solander pregame show here on Louisburg Sports Live, getting ready for this boys and girls basketball doubleheader tonight with the Ottawa Cyclones coming into town here, the number 10 ranked girls team, although they have dropped their last 3 games, so right for the picking for the Lady Wildcats. But on the boys' side of things, perhaps a little bit tougher row to hoe for the Louisburg Wildcats as they come in on the boys' side of things at 3-11 on the year. They are 1-8 in the Frontier League and just really struggled. They've got good senior leadership. It's just been a tough road this year. Frontier League improved pretty dramatically, I feel like, from last year to this year. Spring Hill's improved. Ottawa's improved. Baldwin's one of the best teams in Class 4A. Eudora's a tough out. And so it's not going to be hard to get a 3-11 record when you've got to go through an improved Frontier League. Paola's still kind of ripe for the picking right now. Bonner Springs is a really good boys basketball team as well. And so you're just going to have a hard time out in the Frontier League this season. And Louisburg, unfortunately, has been on the short end of that stick more times than not here this year. They've dropped their last 3 on the boys' side of things, but the last time out really battled Paola all the way down to the wire. In fact, took them to overtime, just dropping by 2, 56-58. That was on Tuesday night. And so where you at mentally, I think perhaps will be sort of part of the key here. You're in the final stretch, just 6 games remaining, including this one here tonight, and you're going up against the number 1 ranked team in Class 4A. So this can be a gut check for the Louisburg boys, but I think they've got that mentality certainly, and we've seen how successful they've been in other sports even this year. And so don't count them out. But, again, they're up against it here. The Ottawa Cyclones, 13-0, 9-0 in the Frontier League. Have not lost this year. You look at some of these scores, they're fairly lopsided as well. Just about not really anything in here. Eudora kept them to within 9. That was single digits. That's one of the few single-digit wins they've had. Also a 9-point win over Baldwin. So those are kind of the other two top teams in the Frontier League, and Ottawa kept them at bay almost by double digits. And so that's kind of what you're dealing with here with this Ottawa squad, as they've got big hopes for how this year's going to end, and they would like it to end at the 4A state basketball tournament. Wildcats can do their part to try to spoil those plans. We'll see if they can do it in just a little while. Let's take a look at our starting lineups for this one. First, for the Ottawa Cyclones, will be number 1, Hadley Watts, a 5'11 freshman. It's a young Ottawa squad, so be on the lookout for these guys over the next few years. Ainsley Michael, a 5'7 junior. Alexa Turner, a 5'4 freshman. Aaliyah Askins Dietrich, again, averaging 20 points a night, 5'7 sophomore. They've been without her the last few times out, but she'll be back here tonight. And then Natalie Price, a 5'3 freshman. So if you're keeping track at home, that was 3 freshmen, a sophomore, and a junior in the starting lineup here for the Ottawa Cyclones. For the Wildcats, it'll be number 1, Jillian Asher, the 5'9 senior. Number 3, Ashlyn Kuhlman, a 6'1 senior. Number 12, Sabra Brugan, a 5'9 senior. Number 22, Samantha Lane, a 5'9 senior. And number 23, Allison Brown, a 5'11 senior. And so that's where I think the advantage could be here for Louisburg in this one, is that youth movement in Ottawa. They're talented. They've got some skills. But, boy, the experience for the Wildcats. And, that record, 4-10 for the Lady Wildcats, 8-5 for the Lady Cyclones. But I think perhaps two teams headed in different directions. This is going to be a real opportunity, I think, for the Lady Wildcats if they can come out and begin on the right foot. Wrapping up the TJ Solander Farm Bureau Financial Services pregame show. Make sure, again, go see TJ for those insurance needs this year. Those Farm Bureau agents, and again, I've said this on more broadcasts this year, but it's becoming more and more important as always. If it comes down to that decision-making time and you're trying to decide between a couple of different service providers, boy, I'd love you to consider our sponsors, because those are the ones who certainly understand the importance of what we're trying to do and building community, and they're the ones that are out there that support your kids. You look around this gymnasium, the same names that you see on our broadcast are doing things inside this gym as well, and so we do encourage you to go support the sponsors that help bring you Louisburg Sports Live. They help bring Spring Hill Sports Live as well. A lot of your sponsors help us over there on that channel as well. We'll step away, take one final timeout. We'll come back. Opening tip-off right around the corner here in this Frontier League matchup. The Louisburg Wildcats and the Ottawa Cyclones on Louisburg Sports Live. I lied to you. We're going to keep it right here. We've got a performance here on the singing of the national anthem. That's getting started. We'll bring that to you as well. And then we'll get ready for our opening tip-off here from Louisburg.
Perform our national anthem.
That was awesome. Somebody went up there and got one of those notes. Did you hear that high note? That was something. I mean, they went up there and climbed that ladder and got that high note. That was pretty awesome. National anthem there from select students. Very rarely you get to sing the national anthem and then go right over and get into the starting lineup. A couple of those kiddos, I think, are going to do exactly that. They're going to do that here inside the gymnasium. We'll take our final break and come back and get your opening tip-off in 1 minute. You're watching Wildcat basketball on Louisburg Sports Live.
Senior number 3.
Live remarkably at Colonial Oaks Spring Hill. The caring, loving, and qualified staff of professionals at Colonial Oaks offers your loved ones the care they need with the compassion they deserve. With a wide range of services, Colonial Oaks can meet a variety of needs, including with their Rhythm of the Day Memory Care program or on-site therapy with Empower Me Wellness. Residents enjoy 3 delicious restaurant-style meals daily, all with the support of the Colonial Oaks team. Learn more at colonialoaks.com. For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at elliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Here we go in this one, Frontier League tilt between the Ottawa Cyclones and your Louisburg Wildcats here on Louisburg Sports Live. Opening tip-off always brought to you by our friends at the Louisburg Athletic Club. The Louisburg Athletic Club has got you covered. No more excuses this year. Gym access 24/7 members, including use of locker and sauna, great fitness classes, healthy shake and smoothie bar, tanning, massage therapy. They've got everything to make you feel good. Join them now Tuesdays for half-price shakes, 3-5 p.m. Opening tip controlled by Ottawa, and then a stop and a steal by Louisburg. We're off and running in this one. Thanks to the Louisburg Athletic Club for bringing us our opening tip-off. Wildcats' first offense possession of the game as they move from right to left. As you watch us here on your TV, phone, or computer. Empty frame for the Wildcats. Here's a shot up at just inside the three-point range, no good. Pulled out of the rebound there by Pregame. Second opportunity here offensively for Louisburg. Off right wing. That's Asher. Dump off inside, trying to entry pass, and there had to save it, and then stolen away by the Cyclones. Here they come up in front court in a rush. Leading the charge, that is Dylan Nichols, 6'1 junior. Shot the lane, no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Lane. She'll clear the glass and outlet. Asher, push up in front court. In a hurry for Brown. Allison Brown with it. She'll kick back outside to Asher. Moving around through lane, top of the key. Looked at one, turned it down. Pressure comes at the elbow and a tie-up. And that should be in favor of Louisburg. It'll stay with them here with 6:40 to go first quarter. Wildcats with it underneath their basket. No score thus far in the first minute and a half of this one so far. Lane, dump inside for the left wing, rather, for Asher. She'll dribble around, get some room in there, running the lane. Up the glass and no good. Rebound ripped out of there by Ainsley Michael. Here they come. Quickly up the floor for Nichols. Nichols layup on the right hand, good. That's Price. I had Nichols for some reason. Natalie Price actually made that. Drive off baseline. Stopped Pregame. She'll have to kick out of there and then ripped out of there and nearly stolen away. Nearly scooped up there by Askins Dietrich. She'll get it to inbound here on the near side. 2-0 Ottawa early going to this one. A little layup left hand, just too easy to get up in there, and laid up by Alexa Turner. Wildcats need to get a bucket here. Lane on the right wing. Try to dump off inside Bruggen. She'll have to fight her way. Gets that ball down low. They get their hands in there, try to steal it away. Asher from the elbow, just missed. Good rebound, Bruggen. She'll put it up high off the glass and good.
Rebound, basket by Bruggen.
First bucket of the ball game for the Wildcats. Off far side, Askins Dietrich. Kick around near side for Price. She'll fire a three. It's off the mark. Saved by Askins Dietrich and back outside for Price. She'll attack from the top of the key. Scoop under and foul going to come here from Bruggen. And that will send Price to the free throw line, I believe, to shoot two.
Foul number 12, Bruggen, her first foul. Louisburg, foul number 1. Price on the line for the Cyclones.
Price knocking down 1 out of 2 in that trip to the free throw line. Off near side, controlled by Kuhlman. She'll dump to Brown. Brown weave it through, hand off Asher. Here's Bruggen attacking, little 10-footer up off the glass, no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Michael for Ottawa. Near side Price, facing up on Lane. Little runner on the baseline, good. Price just too easy to get to the basket. Wildcats going to have to get a little more aggressive and stop that before it gets inside the three-point line. Kuhlman, push off right side, bumping Brown, step around just inside three-point range, no good. Rebound though, there's Lane. She is hit hard on that attempt, shot no good. And now a jump ball will be in favor of Ottawa.
Possession area of Ottawa, checking in for the first time. Number 13, Morgan Laker, number 21, Whiting along with number 4.
Double round robin here in the Frontier League. These two teams met in game number 2 of the season back on December 10th. A 53-45 win by Ottawa in Franklin County. Off far side, this is Turner. Off to Askins Dietrich. Back over to Price. Price, Askins Dietrich, she'll step back, 3 on the way. No good, just rimmed out. All hands on deck underneath the basket. Somebody there, that's Turner, shot no good and pulled out of there. Cleared out by Shyler Whiting, who checked in at the last dead ball. Also came in was McKenna Losey for the Wildcats. Little runner by Kuhlman, no good, but she'll go to the stripe to shoot two.
Foul number 12, Turner, her first foul, team foul number 2. Kuhlman on the line, 2 shots.
First one up by Kuhlman is good.
Sadie Lane checks in for Allie Brown.
Second opportunity here from Kuhlman, up and good. Nice trip to the free throw line there for Ashlyn Kuhlman. 4-7, 3:48 to play in the opening quarter as we just passed the midway point of it. Price handles out way out high, directing traffic, setting up the offense. A little miscommunication there on that offensive play, and 2 players in the same time. Nobody knew whose ball it was and went out of bounds. Unforced error there by Ottawa, an opportunity here for Louisburg. Lane near side, to the corner for Losey. Skip pass to the top of the key for Kuhlman. Deep 3, no good. Pulled out there by Price. Set her name a bunch already. She is quick up the court. Good transition defense there by Kuhlman to stop what looked like it was going to be a pretty easy attempt there on Price, and just good hustle by Ashlyn to get back and not get the foul as well. So it will stay with Ottawa underneath their own basket. 3:15 to go first quarter. Price to inbound. Good inbound play. Trolling shot up, no good on the attempt by Hadley Watts. Now Kuhlman up the floor, over to Latham. Errant pass, mishandled by Watts, or Losey rather. Step back, Askins Dietrich, 3 good.
Askins Dietrich for 3.
Her first bucket of the ball game, 10-4. Good, buddy. Kuhlman Ball popped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Wildcats. It's one thing to have the audacity to wear a Lions pullover into here on a Friday before the Super Bowl. It's another thing to stand right in front of the camera, buddy. Sienten say. Shot up on the baseline, no good. Still controlled though. Losi pulls it out of there. Here's Lane. 3 by Kuhlman, no good. Patience here by the Cyclones, not a real rush. Off far side. Moving around through Price. Here's Haskins Dietrich. Looking to attack on that far side is Turner. She's hassled, scooped up and stolen away by the Wildcats. Pulled out of there by Skylar Whiting. And she'll let to Kuhlman. Whiting back with it. Attack from the right wing and a foul going to be called. A little hand check on the push by Skylar Whiting.
Foul called on 42. Price, her first foul, team foul number 3.
Well, stolen away by Ottawa. Haskins Dietrich, easy steal and finish at the rim. She has 5 and a timeout coming from Coach Lane. Timeout on the floor, we'll take it. 12-4. Wildcats up against a tough one here in the Cyclones. We're back in 30 seconds. You're watching Bronco basketball.
The Bose Real Estate Group at Keller Williams would like to wish all of our sporting teams success this season. If you're looking for real estate, feel free to contact us. If you're looking for buyer needs or seller needs, we're more than happy to help you with any of your transactions. Feel free to give us a call, 913-963-4076, or you can email us at dougbose@kw.com. We look forward to hearing from you, and go Cats.
Back out here, Louisburg High School. B.J. Harris, Josh Gilliard here as we bring you tonight's Frontier League doubleheader. Cyclones out in front, 12-4 here in the early going of this one. Minute 40 to go, first quarter. Wildcats have had their opportunities. It's a pretty tenacious defensive effort by Ottawa. Offensively, they haven't overwhelmed anybody, but they are really making it difficult on the Wildcats to get quality shot attempts, and that has led to the fast start by the Cyclones. See if the Wildcats can answer. Still plenty of time left in this one. Ball knocked out of bounds, last touched by Haskins Dietrich. Inbound on the near side for the Wildcats. Here's Kuhlman to Lane. Try to wrap it off and dump off, and they're just in every passing lane. You've just got to be so deliberate with the basketball, as they're pretty feisty on the defensive end, manned up, and they'll stand right in the hip pocket of these Wildcats. Inbound to Kuhlman. Dump off inside, trying to work her way is Latham. Shot no good. Knocked it out of bounds. They're going to say it was last touched off the hands of McKenna Losi. And back to the Cyclones. Price, kind of the tone setter, it seems like, in this one. Haskins Dietrich, the skill. She'll run it baseline. Shot no good. Good fight for a rebound there by Latham, and it will be a tie-up, and this time back to the Wildcats. Nope. Yep. Into the ball game comes Jillian Asher. She'll replace Kuhlman for Louisburg. Got to take care of the basketball. You're going to be up against here, a good team, and you've got to very value those possessions. Time a little lack of focus by the Wildcats. Another opportunity to score here for Ottawa. Good defense by Louisburg. Haskins Dietrich with it. Lane's got her duty. Bryce trying to drive. Good hands in there to try to swap that one away. Not sure who got it. I believe it was Whiting. Now here comes Louisburg to the corner. Losey tied up. She'll entry pass down inside Latham. Move to the rim. They collapse on her. Now get that ball down low. They teach post players, keep that ball up high above your head. Anytime it comes down, it takes away that height advantage. Latham has it. A little bit of size advantage down inside there, but you got to keep that ball up high and operate with it up there around your chest. Just a little bit stronger up there. Price. Guarded by Latham. Screen comes. She'll attack. Runner no good. Rebound though. Shot up no good. Now loose ball. Last touched by Ottawa. On the take by Ainsley Michael. And right back to Louisburg. Again, if the Wildcats could get a couple of good looks down inside the paint, they'd have themselves a chance to climb back in this one. They're doing their job defensively. Just got to get it going offensively. We'll see if they can do it in the second quarter of this one. We return in 1 minute. You're watching Louisburg Wildcat basketball, Louisburg Sports Live.
For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stowe with Wildcat Veterinary Clinic. Come see us at our newly remodeled facility across from the stadium. We're proud to be your hometown vets who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services and specialty care that includes surgery, chiropractic, and reproductive services. With 24-hour emergency services, a team of 13 veterinarians, and 3 other locations in Paola, Drexel, and Martin City, our commitment to this community makes Wildcat Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
(12-4) after 1 quarter of play. Wildcats will have the ball as we enter the second. Off near side for Brown. She's tied up. Good entry. Bear is attacking on that far side. Right down Broadway was Brugan. And she'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Foul's called on number 22, KK Walters. So many freshmen. Walters one of those. It's in this lineup. First one no good. Second one is for Brugan. Just turned away here in the second. First offensive possession of the second for Ottawa. Try to go high post. Denied a little bit. Now facing. Kick back outside Price. She'll try to spin her way in. Kick to the near wing. Held by KK Walters. She's got it out high once again, and she walked with it. It's a freshman mistake there. Just keep that pressure on them. Latham, trolling out high. Here's Kuhlman to the corner. Looking to attack. Here's Brugan. She's tangled up. Ball ends up in the hands of the Wildcats, Adeline Stowe, and then a turnover by Stowe going right back to Ottawa. Oh, they called a foul on her, not a turnover. My bad. Stows will pick up her first personal foul, team foul number 1 of this second quarter as well. Near side holding is Alexa Turner. And tangle up. Nope, foul going to be called. I think it's going to be against Wildcats. Now the officials will discuss exactly who it's going to be against. They're going to get Allison Brown, I believe, for that reach in. It'll be her first, team foul number 2. There are 3 freshmen, a sophomore, and a junior on the floor for Ottawa. I've not done very many Friday night varsity games where they were playing this many freshmen in a boys or girls basketball. Price stepped back, missed it, and out of bounds back to the Wildcats. They're right there. I mean, Louisburg's a couple of buckets away from having this be a one-possession game. And they're doing their job defensively to keep it right where it needs to be, to keep themselves within striking distance. Ball knocked out of bounds by Price. It'll stay with the Wildcats. Into the ball game comes Ainsley Michael. Junior will come in. She replaces Hadley Watts, who will take a seat. Inbound to Kuhlman, quickly to Brown. Brown fire away a 3, just missed it. Stowe's in there trying to get the rebound. Good effort there by Brown. She'll get the tie up and a jump ball. That'll be in favor of Ottawa, but get that alternating possession going back in your favor. 6:26 to go first half. 12-5 your score. Ottawa with the ball. Move it through Michael. She'll hand off to Turner. Turner nearly threw it away and did. Neither team overly efficient in their offensive sets right now. Brown will break that pressure. A little bit over the room. Stowe's clearing some space down there. Handoff. Bruggen blocked. They're going to get a foul. Boy, that's a tough break. Perhaps and a good break for Louisburg, and that's going to send Bruggen back to the free throw line to shoot 2. Foul's going to be called on number 22, KK Walters, her second.
Second quarter, Ottawa. Bruggen back on the line, 2 shots for the Wildcats.
First one's up and good for Bruggen. Only player to score in this second quarter so far, nearly 2 minutes into it, is Bruggen from the free throw line. 2 out of 3. Roll in there, just missed it, used it all. 12-6. Little jumper by Haskins Dietrich, no good. Good rebound, though, by the Cyclones, and ripped out of there, and a nice board by Bruggen. She's really making her presence known offensively and defensively in this one. Up in front for Kuhlman. She'll attack, pull up, 10-foot runner with the left hand, good. Kuhlman with the field goal. Wildcats within 4. 5.5 to go, second quarter. Off left side for McCullough. Top of the key. Move it around through Michael over to Price. Price back to Walters. Patient again in the half court. They'll get it to Price. Blocked. Gathered up by Asher. Outlet to Brown. Nice effort all the way around. And then nearly a walk by Stowe's, but it'll go to Kuhlman. Kuhlman, she nearly walked with it. She did. Like Stowe's to get that when they had that opportunity for a run out possibly or a fast break. And she ended up with it, just didn't feel real comfortable in the open space and slowed that opportunity down. Defense has kept them in it. Haskins Dietrich, she'll drive through, try to step through. Good defense, but catches it and hangs up there for a while to roll in. First bucket of the second quarter for Ottawa. Haskins Dietrich has 7. Little runner, pushed up, shot good, and the foul. On the take by Sabra Bruggen. She's got 6. in the first half of this one and can pull the Wildcats back to within 3 in a one-possession game. Just as I prophesied. Stows will come out. In comes Losi for the Wildcats. And Bruggen steps to the free throw line to shoot the and one. She'll make it. 7 points for Bruggen. Approaching the midway point of this second quarter. Back to within 3. Have not been this close since 5-2. At the elbow. Little attack off left side for Michael. She's stopped, and another steal by the Wildcats. Asher again. Up in front to Brown. Take care of the basketball here. Make this one count. Dump off inside. Backing in there is Losi. She'll take an attempt. Shot knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Wildcats. Just past the 4-minute mark. Lane going to check into the ball game. Samantha Lane comes in. She will replace Brown. And Asher to inbound from underneath her own basket. Throw it in deep for Bruggen. Over to Asher. Open look at one. Deep 2, shot no good. Rebound pulled out of there by the Cyclones. Ripped out of there by Hadley Watts. Outlet to Price. She's always looking to attack. Far corner. 3 on the way from McCullough. No good. Good rebound, but that's a travel. And a tough break there. Good effort by Watts. Just fell on the basketball and it moved. The round thing rolled. Imagine that. Alexa Turner checks in. She'll replace Price. Take advantage of her being on the bench. Here's Kuhlman. Stopped a little early. Asher, open look at a 3. Check the bank. It's closed. But out of bounds off of the Cyclones. It'll stay with Louisburg here with 3:26 to go first half. Lane to inbound. Better hurry. Just daps it in. Good headsy play there by Lane. Gathered up by Losi. Bruggen trying to attack. Nowhere to go. To Lane out here on top of the key. She'll go back high post Bruggen. Now she will push it in. Bruggen force one up off the glass. No good. Oh, that was real close to going out of bounds off Ottawa. It will stay with the Cyclones, however, here with 3:12 to go. Morgan Latham going to check in. She will replace Bruggen, I'm sure, briefly. Askins Dietrich to bring it up the floor for the Cyclones. She'll hand it right back to her. Step back, deep 2, no good. Good rebound there by the Alexa Turner. Right back to Askins Dietrich. She'll kick, near side corner. Back to her. Now she'll attack. Little runner blocked again. They're going to get a foul, though. Get some contact on the block shot. See, they got that on. It will be against Latham. Her first, team foul number 3. And that will send Leah Askins Dietrich to the free throw line to shoot 2. Knocks down the first one. She leads all scorers with 8 right now. And Price will come back into the ball game and she'll replace Lillian McCullough. Second one from Askins Dietrich, left it short. (15-11). 2:51 to go first half. Wildcats keeping it to within striking distance and doing it with tough defense. Trying to bring it up the far side is Shyler Whiting. She'll give way to Kuhlman. Kuhlman will break that pressure. Trying to shake off Askins Dietrich. Now they've got the trap on her. Break that backside. Good look. Up off the glass. No good. Boy, missed opportunity there. Losi just got a little too deep. Outlet to Price. Here she comes. She'll try to shake loose. Kick to the corner. Drive baseline. Now back around to Askins Dietrich. Kuhlman has her. He'll switch. Near side. Kuhlman's length really, I think, causing some problems for Askins Dietrich. And her speed getting around her. She'll go right back to the free throw line. trying to keep an eye on her, and she just kind of moves a lot without the basketball and finds herself in open lanes. And certainly the hope for Ottawa in the future is very bright. Presence not too bad. First one's up and good. Coming up for the Wildcats, they'll be in action next Tuesday to take on Tonganoxie on the road at Tonganoxie. You can catch that on Tonganoxie Sports Live. We'll bring it to you right here on Varsity Sports Live as well, and then continue the road trip next week and stay on that road trip to Spring Hill. You'll hear me again. It'll be on the Spring Hill broadcast next Friday night. We'll have that one for you as well. And then against Eudora, Blue Valley Southwest, and Payola to wrap up this regular season. I just can't believe it. Back going the other way as Haskins Dietrich makes both of them. Now a turnover by the Wildcats. Here they come. Got to finish this quarter strong. Price shot off the mark. No good. Good board by Latham, and then she'll be tangled up in a foul call on Ottawa. They'll pick that up on, what do they call possession? Rather, tie up. So alternating possession. Official comes over to talk to Kuhlman. She kind of giggles after the fact. I'm not exactly sure what he said. I don't guess we'll ever know. Off far side, down to the corner lane. He's got to keep that one from going out of bounds. Whiting up off inside. Losi, little runner, no good. And off the foot of Ottawa, out of bounds, off of Hadley Watts. It'll stay with the Wildcats. Just under 90 seconds to play first half. Do have the Vose Pharmacy halftime show coming your way in just a little bit. We'll take a look back at this first half and our halftime numbers. Look at that boys matchup as well. That coming up on the Vose Pharmacy halftime show. Little runner in the lane, no good on the take by Latham. Now Kuhlman, little pull-up runner, just, man, that was in and out. Now a take-up, shot no good, but Whiting will go to the free throw line to shoot two. That'll be the fourth foul on Ottawa. Foul's going to be on Price. That'll be her second. And it will send Whiting to the free throw line for the first time tonight to shoot two. Off the heel, no good. You can get that full schedule of broadcasts at varsitysportslive.com. Keep up to date with everything right there. Also, make sure to follow us on YouTube at Varsity Sports Live and set up the reminders so you don't miss us when we go on the air with the Wildcats. First one no good from Whiting. Here comes the second. That one's no good. Good effort. Fought Brugan, tried to get in there, just couldn't pull down the board. Empty frame. Haskins Dietrich. High post, handoff Watts. She'll pull the trigger on one. And rebound pulled out of there. Here comes Kuhlman. To the corner, Lane open, looking at three on the way. Good, rattles it in. Samantha Lane. A nice bucket, a timeout called by Coach Lane. We will take it as well as the Wildcats have kept it right here. They're to within three with 43 seconds to play. We're back in 60 seconds. You're watching Wildcat basketball.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Wildcat fans can find us at 1262 West Amity in Louisburg or 913-837-4230. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
(17-14), 40 seconds to play first half. Vose Pharmacy halftime show coming your way next. The Wildcats trying to end this one well. And a nice drive to the lane. She just looked like she had a mission. She was on was Leah Askins-Dietrich, and she took it right to the rack, laid it up, got the contact. 12 points for Askins-Dietrich, trying to make it 13 here from the charity stripe. Just missed it. Good board, Bruggen over the back, clearly on her, yeah. Yep, when both arms are draped over the shoulder, that's your first indication. They will get that on McCullough. That should have been team foul number 5. Yeah, they'll go down and Bruggen will shoot 2. Bruggen really doing everything she can to keep the Wildcats within striking distance as she's got 7, trying to add to that right now. 3 out of 5 from the line. Now 4 out of 6 here, all in this second quarter, including an and one. Made them both. Back to a 3-point game. Get a stop here. Don't let that open look come. Just missed it. Now kill this clock and take the final shot. You knock down a 3 right here and tie this bad boy. You're going to have a lot of momentum going to the locker room. How about now for Kuhlman? Just missed it. Lane's there with the rebound. Fighting for it. Loose ball. And that's a travel. No, they're going to call jump ball, rather, as they get tangled up there. Turner, and that's going to be in favor of Ottawa. They'll have 6.8 seconds here to run this play. Five seconds. See that clock at the bottom right of your screen. Oh, they got her. Oh, man. At the buzzer, a 3-point attempt. It's going to be a shooting 3, I reckon, unless they call it on the floor. We'll see what they decide to do. It's free throws regardless. If they say it's on a shot attempt, then that's going to be 3 attempts. If it's on the floor, I think they're going to give her 3 shots. They get that foul called on Samantha Lane.
Foul on 22, Lane. First, second foul.
They'll be untimed as well. Still have, they do say 3 shots. Or they're going to put 3. They're going to put 0.3 seconds on the clock. You see that added just a moment ago. So, but the buzzer sounded. It was all happened simultaneously on the shot. So they say 2 shots. So it must have been on the floor. Missed that one. Here comes the second. Made that one. That'll take his half, but the Wildcats really tenacious defense has kept them right there. A little bit of work to do at halftime, but I expect to see much of the same in the second half. We should have a pretty good one coming your way in just a little bit. We'll come back and talk more about this one as we kick off the Bose Pharmacy halftime show. At Bose Pharmacy, you can count on their dependable and reliable pharmacist, Kevin Bose, and his friendly staff, serving Louisburg for more than 10 years. To learn more, visit bosepharmacy.com or call 913-837-3738. We are just seconds away from kicking off the Bose Pharmacy halftime show. We'll be back in 2 minutes. Get your halftime numbers. We'll take a look at that boys game and more when we return. You're watching Louisburg Sports Live.
Bose Pharmacy is Louisburg's true hometown pharmacy. Pharmacist Kevin Bose and his team are proud to be part of the Louisburg community, and your health is their top priority. And now with Test to Treat, Bose can provide strep and flu testing and treatment all in one by appointment. Bose continues to be your stop for everyday health essentials and all of your prescription needs. Bose Pharmacy, Louisburg's pharmacy, and proud to support the Wildcats. Call 913-533-7575 or visit bosepharmacy.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stowe with Wildcat Veterinary Clinic. Come see us at our newly remodeled facility across from the stadium. We're proud to be your hometown vets who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services and specialty care that includes surgery, chiropractic, and reproductive services. With 24-hour emergency services, a team of 13 veterinarians, and 3 other locations in Paola, Drexel, and Martin City, our commitment to this community makes Wildcat Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Explore, imagine, and connect at the Louisburg Library in downtown Louisburg. Serving the community since 1968, the Louisburg Library has everything you're looking for. Whether you're into bestsellers, mystery, sci-fi, action, romance, or graphic novels, there's a story for everyone. Take advantage of their programs for kids and adults like book boxes, book clubs, winter read, summer bash, computer coding camps, and so much more. Stop by and meet their friendly staff 7 days a week and learn more at louisburglibrary.org.
Auction Bank community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
This is Megan Hill with Destination Fun Travel. We deliver amazing vacation experiences.
Destination Fun Travel has a great team of professionals with over 100 years of travel experience, specializing in the Caribbean and Mexico, sending clients to some of the most pristine beaches in the world. The fun doesn't stop there. Ask about trips to Europe, Hawaii, Africa, and more.
Stop by the office in Louisburg or give us a call and we will send you on your way to paradise.
Get your next vacation started at destinationfuntravel.com. Live remarkably at Colonial Oaks Spring Hill. The caring, loving, and qualified staff of professionals at Colonial Oaks offers your loved ones the care they need with the compassion they deserve. With a wide range of services, Colonial Oaks can meet a variety of needs, including with their Rhythm of the Day Memory Care program or on-site therapy with Empower Me Wellness. Residents enjoy 3 delicious restaurant-style meals daily, all with the support of the Colonial Oaks team. Learn more at colonialoaks.com.
The Bose Real Estate Group at Keller Williams would like to wish all of our sporting teams success this season. If you're looking for real estate, feel free to contact us. If you're looking for buyer needs or seller needs, we're more than happy to help you with any of your transactions. Feel free to give us a call, 913-963-4076, or you can email us at dougbose@kw.com. We look forward to hearing from you, and go Cats!
Back out here on the Bose Pharmacy halftime show. BJ Harris, Josh Gilliard, as we are halftime of our front side of our high school basketball doubleheader. See the boys out there warming up as we speak. Here at halftime, your halftime score right there on your board here. The Lady Wildcats down by 4 at the break to the Cyclones. Again, Cyclones right now, number 10 team in Class 4A, and they are have lost their last 3 games, though, so just having a hard time getting offense, and I think the Wildcat defense has a lot to do with that. They're just going to have to keep that going and then just make a few more shots down the stretch of this game if they want to get back in it and have a chance to upset them. Again, the Ottawa Cyclones 8-5 on the year, Lady Wildcats 4-10. Here's how we got to it. The Cyclones have led throughout this entire game. They led 12-4 at the end of the first quarter, but the Wildcats outscoring Ottawa 12-8 in the second quarter to close that gap considerably. In fact, limiting them just 8 points in that second quarter, whereas the Wildcats scored 12 to close that gap, and it just kind of stayed right in that 4 to 7 point range for a good chunk of it, and then pulled it to within 3, 17-14, pulled it back to within 3, 19-16, and then closed it out as we sit here 20-16. The halftime scoring numbers for this one, pretty easy to total up, pretty low scoring affair. Leading all scorers right now is Leah Askins-Dietrich. Talking to the radio guy here from Ottawa before the game, she's certainly their catalyst. She's showing it here in this one, averaging about 20 points per night. She's above that right now at halftime, but not much else from everybody else. 5 points from Natalie Price, all in the early going of the first quarter, and then 2 points from Alexa Turner. to have 20 for them. For the Wildcats, it'll be 9 points for Sabra Bruggen. Really doing a nice job, 5 of 7 from the free throw line as well, all of that second quarter. In fact, 7 of her 9 came in that second quarter. Big 3-point shot by Samantha Lane. Brought them back to within 3 points in the late half of that second quarter. And then 4 points from Ashlyn Kuhlman. That's the scoring. So only 3 girls scoring for each team. And who's else going to step up and make that shot in the second half? We'll see if they can get it going. Boys are warming up right now. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back. We'll talk about that boys matchup. Get you ready for second half action here from Louisburg. You're watching Wildcat Basketball, Louisburg Sports Live, presented by Halftime Show by Vose Pharmacy. Louisburg Sports Live, presented by Go Brawley.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Struggling at school? Feeling like no one understands you? The stress and worry of growing up and life in general can truly feel overwhelming. You might feel like you can't or don't want to talk to your parents or friends. That's when you need an ally. The team at Allies Therapeutic Services is uniquely qualified to provide the support, guidance, and treatment for children and teens. With a wide range of therapies to meet you where you are. Everyone needs an ally. Learn more at alliestherapy.com.
Maximize your athletic potential with Louisburg Chiropractic. Athletes of all ages and skill levels can improve with the help of Dr. Jake Polzin at Louisburg Chiropractic Center. Shorter recovery times, increased range of motion, and flexibility are just a few of the benefits. Everyone can benefit from chiropractic care, from the pros to gym rats, rec golfers to high school athletes. Let Louisburg Chiropractic Center improve your performance. Call now, 913-837-2910.
Call insurance agent.
Hello, customer.
Oh, great. I just had a quick question about my insurance.
You are 312th in line.
Oh, it's just a real quick question.
Would you like a callback in 6 hours?
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Hey, Max, I can answer your insurance question.
Awesome. Appreciate it.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent TJ Solander in Louisburg at 913-837-3237.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare. Advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
My name is Dr. Claire Strode. I'm the owner and orthodontist here at Strode Orthodontics. You may run into me out at the soccer fields or out on the baseball diamonds. The things that I love most about orthodontics are when patients tell me how much they enjoy their smile and how much more confidence they have after having their treatment. We love serving the families and people here in South Johnson County and also surrounding areas. And I look forward to serving you and your family.
Back out here on the Vose Pharmacy Halftime Show, BJ Harris, Josh Gillard, as we're getting ready for the second half of this one. The Wildcats and the Cyclones girls have taken back the court and are warming up for their second half action. Boys were out here earlier. Again, Wildcats are up against it here tonight. 3-11 on the year, 1-8 in the Frontier League, and they're getting ready to take on the number 1 ranked team in Class 4A, the Ottawa Cyclones squad's 13-0, 9-0 in the Frontier League, and senior laden squad that also has some youth on it to keep it fresh, but it'll be interesting here tonight. And if not you, who? If not now, when? If you're the Louisburg Wildcats, that's your mentality coming into this one, and try to be giant killers here against the Ottawa Cyclones. Wildcats have lost their last 3, coming off a tough overtime loss to cross-county rival, the Paola Panthers on Tuesday night. Before that, dropping a pretty lopsided affair to Bonner and Eudora in conference play. As for the Cyclones, they have obviously won 13 straight, and they're coming off a 62-51 over a 5A opponent in Pittsburgh High. Good squad there, and then a 9-point win rather, over Eudora. So they should be feeling pretty good about themselves. Wildcats will have some work cut out for them. We'll see if they can get after it in just a little bit. We'll have the second half of this girls game going here momentarily. Again, programming notes. Make sure you join us coming up next week, as we'll have actually coming your way on the road, a little road trip next week for the Wildcats. So you'll find those games on Tocanoxie Sports Live as well as Spring Hill Sports Live. Of course, we'll bring those here on Varsity Sports Live in a simulcast fashion, but you'll get our ace, Dylan Funk, on the call up there at Tocanoxie, and then the B team with me on the call against Spring Hill next Friday night. And then right back here at home, 2 out of the last 3 at home, 1 against Eudora on February 18th, and then on the road at Blue Valley Southwest on the 25th, and then wrap up the regular season with that rematch with Paola on Friday, February the 8th. That's a look at this upcoming schedule. Keep all that information and get it all at varsitysportslive.com. Second half coming your way next. You're watching Wildcat basketball on Louisburg Sports Live.
I'm so sick of this.
I saw a Go Brawley truck in front of Bob's.
Go Brawley. No buffering allowed. Visit gobrawley.com today.
Yes! Yes! You two really need to get Go Brawley.
Well, they chopped about 45 seconds off their halftime clock and got underway without us, but Bruggen right to work. Sabre Bruggen, 11 points in double figures now for the Wildcats, as close as they've been since 2-0 and 4-2. Right now, 20-18. Price will attack. Little scooper, no good. Loose ball to be determined. Jump ball, Kuhlman right there where she needed to be, and it will stay with Ottawa, but get that tie up.
Possession arrow to Ottawa.
Of all the words to struggle with. We'll try to be more loquacious. Ball knocked out of bounds, and it will. They're going to say it went off Ottawa. Ooh, tough call there against the Cyclones, but we'll take it. Hadley Watts was there, and they're going to say her. Now the officials are going to try to chitty-chat about it and reverse this one. Boom. I hate it when I'm right. Sometimes. Doesn't happen often. Just underway, second half of this one. Wildcats to within 2. As close as it's been again since it was 2-0 and 4-2. Dump off inside Watts. Nice little move, post move there from Watts. The freshman lays that one up and in for her first bucket. First of the second half as well. 22-18. To the corner. Step back 3 by Brown. Good, drained it. That was a confident shot by Allison Brown. And just like that, it's a 1-point game. 22-21. Haskins Dietrich, little runner with the right hand. Good defense. Help all around there in white for the Wildcats. Up to Kuhlman. A little helped out from Asher. Picked up that dribble in the backcourt. Careful with that. Up off lane. Here to the corner. Brown wrap around. Good look, Bruggen. Some work was done there at halftime. Coach Lane went to work. They were a little bit different speed and some little different approach offensively as well here to start this second half. And that will send Bruggen to the free throw line to shoot 2. Again, 5 of 7 in the first half from the charity stripe was Bruggen to pace the Wildcats. She'll pick up right where she left off. 12 points for Sabre Bruggen. Left that short off the iron, and then she's going to pick up a foul to boot over the back. Her third personal foul. That's a tough foul there against the Wildcats at this point in the game. She's got to be careful pretty much the rest of the time here, certainly in this third quarter. Haskins Dietrich with it. Lane going to try to pick her up, pull up, 10-foot bunny good. Too easy to get to the lane that time for Haskins Dietrich. She has 15. 24-21, 22 rather. This was tied, wasn't it? Ball will stay with the Wildcats. Lane inbound, Asher. She'll attack, have to bump outside, and it's stolen away. Thrown away by the Wildcats. Here's Watts up the floor. She'll push that one off the glass, no good. Good effort by Asher to get in there and get that board. Shortest person on the floor possibly, and battled that one. She just shaked and baked Haskins Dietrich. Shot no good. Bruggen putback no good. There's Brown, her putback's no good. We're firing it at the goal. Now finally Brown no good. 4 attempts at it, no good. Haskins Dietrich remained back in the backcourt a little bit. Now she'll draw the foul in the bucket. She had to shake off the move by Asher and then ended up just kind of being in the right place and able to take advantage of the run out by Ottawa. And she will go to the free throw line for the and one. It'll be her second opportunity for that in the game. And foul was called on Kuhlman. Kuhlman picks up her first personal foul. Bruggen checks out with those 3 fouls. Second team foul of the second half third quarter rather for Louisburg. Haskins Dietrich completes the and one. She'll sit down. McCullough will come in. Lily McCullough, sophomore. Little pressure applied in the backcourt. Wildcats able to handle that. Kuhlman up to the front, to the corner for Brown. Dump off inside, trying to backing. Latham shot no good. She'll follow her shot. Battle for it. Lane comes out of there with it. Now drive, baseline. Kuhlman, layup good, and a foul. Ashlyn Kuhlman will step to the stripe. Let's complete the old-fashioned three-point play. Foul was called on Price, her third. So 2 of the catalysts in this one. Price with 3 fouls, Bruggen for the Wildcats with 3 fouls, and Kuhlman at the stripe right here to drop in that free throw. She does. 27-25. Wildcats keeping it right within striking distance. Push off near side. Cross-court pass. That's McCullough. Good defense by Lane. Back out to Price. Price dump off high post. Watts, she'll look to attack. Nowhere to go with it. Kick near side Turner. Turner, dump off baseline. Good defense by the Wildcats. Good closeout by Lane. Trying to step around as Watts. Wrap around through the legs. Loose ball, last touched by. I believe it went off the legs of Latham and out of bounds. It'll stay with Ottawa. We had a shot clock in here. We'd be down to the single digits, I'd say, by now. Inbound to Watts. Down off the foot. That's a kick ball. Did not get that, but he'll stay with the Wildcats. Here's Asher. Chance to run one out. Asher all the way. Try to scoop it up. She's going to be fouled. They're going to say shooting 2. The near side official is going to say it wasn't shooting. It was a pass last second, so they're going to call it on the floor. Yep. Now called the foul. We'll call it a shooting foul. If it's 42, that'll be her 4th. That's a big one for Ottawa to get Price her 4th foul. She'll have to come out. No, she'll stay in there. Out comes Watts. They'll leave Price in there with those 4 fouls. Wildcats to inbound from underneath their own basket. Asher to do that duty. 4:40 to play third quarter. Kuhlman, step back 3 on the way. Trying to get the first lead of the game. No good. And out of bounds back to the Cyclones. Wildcats going to apply some pressure in the backcourt. That causes that turnover, near turnover. Jump ball. And it is in favor of the Wildcats. A little more energy from the Wildcats here in the second half, I think. Lane to inbound, wide open, look at one, Brown. Dead, point blank, rattles in. Brown drops it in, and the Wildcats have tied it up again. It was tied 22-all, now tied 27-all. Brown with 5 second-half points.
First foul, Louisburg team foul number 30.
Foul called on Asher. Stay with Cyclones. Long pass up in front to Michael. She'll try to go backside. There in the way is Latham. She causes that turnover. Gathered up by Brown. A real opportunity to take the first lead of the game here for the Lady Wildcats. Kuhlman to the corner. Brown to the near side wing, rather. And now Coach Lane wants a timeout. We will take it along. Nope. Yes. Timeout by Coach Lane at 30. We're back in 30 seconds. We got ourselves a ball game here halfway through the third quarter. And I almost went to commercial, but they're not going to take a break. I'm not sure what that was. The official called it. Looks like he was pointing to the coach, and he called his own time. Do not know why. Okay, we'll keep it right here. Never mind. Lane to inbound for Louisburg. Needs some help. Get it into Kuhlman on the near side corner. Asher. Bruggen, shot no good. Just missed it. Here come the Cyclones. Turner up the near side. Just get past far side. Kane. Now here's McCullough. Price sat down with those 4 fouls. She's their main ball handler. Into the paint, Watts. She'll throw one up. Shot no good. Tipped around. Still loose. Lane comes out of there with it. Outlet Kuhlman. Get going. Kuhlman all the way to the rack. Lays one up. Shot no good. And pulled out of there by Ottawa. Come the Cyclones. Just a lot of one-and-done possessions really for both these teams. Except for that one where the Wildcats had about 5 attempts. Near side, held by Alice Payne. New bodies in the floor here in this second half. We did not see in the first half. McCullough, ball knocked out of bounds by Asher. It'll stay with Ottawa. 3:05 to go in the third quarter. Stows, Losey and Whiting coming in for Bruggen, Brown, and Lane for Louisburg. Approaching the 3-minute mark of this third quarter. Knocked out of bounds. It'll go back to the Wildcats off of Alexa Turner. Asher. Another opportunity here for the Wildcats to take the first lead. Whiting to the near side corner for Losey. Losey to Kuhlman. Kuhlman shot to dribble out of trouble. Dish off for Whiting. Whiting looking. Right back to Kuhlman. Trying to go in for Stows. A lot of contact. They don't call that. Little runner for Kuhlman. No good. Knocked around and gathered up by Ottawa. Ottawa pretty good on the defensive glass. Up in front for Turner. Turner, loose ball. Scooped up, still loose, now a chance. Here's Whiting with a chance for a run out. Shyler Whiting, layup, no good. And loose ball still to be determined. There is Stows maybe tangled up with it, and that'll be alternating possession. And that is in favor of Ottawa.
Possession area to Ottawa. Aston Dietrich checks in for Ottawa. Also checking in, Natalie Price.
Price going to come back in with those 4 fouls. She'll replace Turner. .2:18 to go, third quarter. Tie ball game, 27-all. It's been tied a couple of times. Wildcats have never led. Watts holding out high. She'll dump off for Price. Price trying to back her way in there. Threw one way off balance. That was a nifty shot by Natalie Price. Break this tie. Asher. Kuhlman. Whiting. Dump off inside Stows, backing. At the elbow, pumping Losey. She'll throw one up. Shot no good, but she is fouled. And McKenna Losey will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Louisburg student section chastises the Ottawa defender. And the first one's up and good. On the take by Losey, her first point of the ball game here in this third quarter. I asked at halftime who else was going to step up in this second half, and so far it's been Brown and now Losey contributing outside of the other players who had already been contributing. Lane violation going to be called against Watts, and so a second opportunity here for Losey. Try to pull this game back to within a tie. And good. First and second, not good, but gets a second opportunity and takes advantage of it. Tie ball game again, 29-29. Ottawa. Here's Askins Dietrich. Oh, got open, look at one. 3 on the way, no good. Good board. Tell you what, Losey's making her presence known down inside the paint. Kuhlman. Off far side, Asher. Open look at a 3 on the way. Good! Jillian Asher knocks down a triple. It's the first lead in the ball game for the Wildcats. 32-29 and a timeout taken by Coach Lane. Here with 1:19 to go in the third quarter. We'll take a 30 along with them. The Wildcats in front first here tonight.
My name is Dr. Claire Strode. I'm the owner and orthodontist here at Strode Orthodontics. You may run into me out at the soccer fields or out on the baseball diamonds. The things that I love most about orthodontics are when patients tell me how much they enjoy their smile and how much more confidence they have after having their treatment. We love serving the families and people here in South Johnson County and also surrounding areas. And I look forward to serving you and your family.
32-29, first lead of the game for your Wildcats. Ottawa back with it, trying to dump off inside. They get it to Watts. She'll put it up good, and the foul. No walk. Ooh, brutal turn of events there. As you know, one of these games too, when you get all the way almost through 3 quarters of play without leading, when you get that first lead, it just does something to you psychologically, and now a real opportunity to build upon that here on this offensive possession. And we talked about the youth and inexperienced of Ottawa. And you get into a tight ball game, that's going to start to show up. Good movement down the floor. Losey, good block by Price. That was dangerous too. That would have been her 5th foul. And then a foul going to be called on Shyler Whiting after that turnover occurred. So it'll go back to the Cyclones with 1 minute to go, third quarter. Askins Dietrich bringing up the floor. She'll attack off that far side, little runner on the baseline, no good, but she is fouled, and we'll go back to the free throw line to shoot 2. Tonight so far from the stripe, 5 of 7 for Askins Dietrich. Whiting picks up her second in as many calls. First one's up and good. .21 points for Askins Dietrich. Just one other field goal in this third quarter. 2 other field goals in this third quarter from other contributors.
Ainsley Michael checks in for number 33, Payne.
1 point game with under 1 to play in the third quarter. Wildcats still maintaining the lead. Asher at half court. Ooh, nearly lost it. Now she needs help. Now she needs a lot of help. Now she's really being hassled, and a travel going to be called on Asher. Not enough help, probably came back there quick enough. Kuhlman was really her only safety valve, and she just couldn't quite wrangle it well enough to dish it off. Price step back, 30 seconds. She'll drive into the lane. Will scoop up no good off the bottom of the iron. Pulled out of there by Stows. Screen come. Near side Whiting. Dump off inside low seat kick. Open look at one for Kuhlman. No good. Off the heel. Rebound pulled out of there by Askins. Dietrich, she's going to take it up the floor. Kuhlman's got some work to do. Good defense by Kuhlman. Again, that length. She can just kind of get tall. Asher up the floor. Back to Kuhlman. Another look at a three on the way. Ooh! There's Whiting trying to throw one up last minute, and that's the end of the third quarter. We head to the fourth with the Wildcats in front. Here on a Friday night basketball in the Frontier League on Louisburg Sports Live.
This is Megan Hill with Destination Fun Travel. We deliver amazing vacation experiences.
Destination Fun Travel has a great team of professionals with over 100 years of travel experience, specializing in the Caribbean and Mexico, sending clients to some of the most pristine beaches in the world. The fun doesn't stop there. Ask about trips to Europe, Hawaii, Africa, and more.
Stop by the office in Louisburg or give us a call and we will send you on your way to paradise.
Get your next vacation started at destinationfuntravel.com. Maximize your athletic potential with Louisburg Chiropractic. Athletes of all ages and skill levels can improve with the help of Dr. Jake Polzin at Louisburg Chiropractic Center. Shorter recovery times, increased range of motion, and flexibility are just a few of the benefits. Everyone can benefit from chiropractic care, from the pros to gym rats, rec golfers to high school athletes. Let Louisburg Chiropractic Center improve your performance. Call now, 913-837-2910.
Here we go, fourth quarter action from Louisburg, 32-31. Wildcats in front by one. They have been clawing their way back into this one since dropping early on 12-4 at the end of the first quarter. They have outscored Ottawa 28-19 since that point and currently hold a 1-point lead. Dump off high elbow for Latham. Her shot denied and knocked out of bounds. No, let's say it went out of bounds off of the Cyclones. Yeah, it was tipped. Near side official has directed that under the basket official a couple of times here tonight. I thought the same thing, that was going to stay with the Wildcats, and it does. They've got it right. Kudos to making those right. Here's Lane to inbound. Underneath their own basket to the corner. Kuhlman. She'll bring it back around. Scoop off Brown. Dump off inside Bruggen. Lots of contact. Bruggen trying to make some room for herself. Loose ball. Bruggen will have to come back out there with it. Now it's still loose. Somehow Bruggen still has a hold of it. Jump ball, and that'll be in favor of Cyclones. We do have a boys game coming up in just a little bit. The number one ranked team in Class 4A, the Ottawa Cyclones, coming in here to Louisburg. Wildcats pull out all the stops here this evening. Haskins Dietrich, free throw line, kick to the right corner for Price. She'll fire away a three. Good.
3-point basket, Natalie Price.
And right back in front they go, 34-32. Ottawa. Wildcats with it. Brown out high to Lane, the corner. Elbow for Bruggen. She clears some room. Off the glass, no good. Loose ball gathered up by the Cyclones. Here comes Askins Dietrich. It's over to coach for the call. Sets up the offense. Get past near side for Turner. Dump off inside for Askins Dietrich. She'll turn around jumper, no good. Rebound Kuhlman. Outlet Brown. Here they come. Brown trying to shake her off and does. Loses the ball. Down to Bruggen in the paint. Scoop up. Good. Sabre Bruggen. 13 points for her. Back to a tie ball game. Watts hold out high. Near side for Michael. Scoop off Askins Dietrich. Guarded by Kuhlman. Kuhlman again, that height. Good look though by Askins Dietrich. Finished off by Watts. She has 4. Ottawa back in front by 2. Kuhlman dribble off left side. Ball kicked around, went off a shoe. Kuhlman. Lane, she'll attack. Deep 2 on the way from Lathan, no good. Rebound though, Lane, she'll have another crack at it. Ball tucked out away though by one too many passes, and Dietrich with an easy run out with the left hand, good.
Timeout on the floor.
Timeout taken by Coach Lane. Feels this one kind of going the wrong direction right now. It's a full. We'll go ahead and take a 30. We're back at 30 seconds. You're watching Wildcat basketball.
Since their doors first opened in 1920, First National Bank has been committed to local decision-making and long-term relationships. Locally owned and managed, First National Bank is there to guide you through all your firsts. First checking or savings account, first loan, first business groundbreaking, or your first home. A variety of banking services, expert guidance, and an emphasis on putting you first. First National Bank in Louisburg, 1201 West Amity, 913-837-5191. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
(38-34). Wildcats find themselves down by 4. And they've led by 3 rather. When they took the lead to the 119 mark of the third quarter. About 26 to go here in this one, and the Haskins Dietrich kind of felt like she was going to start taking over this game. I think it was a good timeout by Coach Lane to settle down just a little bit. Really good effort here in the second half from the Wildcats. They came out of the locker room with a head of steam, outscoring Ottawa 16-11 in that third to grab that lead. Right now, trail by 4. Got to make every possession count. Brown near side. Rugen trying to battle her way in there, trying to be strong. The defense there. There is a full-on fight. The 3 shot knocked down by Brown. Brown's second 3 of the half. And that pulls the Wildcats back to within 1. Three second-half threes from the Wildcats. Runner no good on the take by Haskins Dietrich. And here come the Wildcats. Chance to take back the lead. Asher over to Kuhlman. Kuhlman. 3, no good. Rebound, no good, and Julian Asher knocks down a 3, so they're 4-3 of the second half. Asher's second 3 of the half, and the Wildcats back in front. 40-38. Runner, bounce around, no good. And another one and done by the Cyclones. Rebound pulled out of there by Asher, doing it on both ends. Here comes Brown. She'll step up. She wants a 3. Oh, man, that was as in as it was out. They don't count those. Here's Dietrich. Haskins Dietrich. Knocked down, and a foul going to be called on Bruggen. That'll be her 4th.
Foul on Bruggen, her 4th foul. Team foul number 1 in the 4th quarter.
Kept hearing another broadcast somewhere. It was on my phone. Timeout taken.
Timeout on the floor.
It's a full timeout, so we will go ahead and take another break here. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're watching Wildcat basketball on Louisburg Sports Live.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
You know our Sonic Smasher, our best burger yet? Well, meet the all-new Bacon Deluxe Sonic Smasher. Made to order with crispy bacon and fresh veggies. Pinkies up for the Bacon Deluxe Sonic Smasher, part of the Smasher lineup. Live free, eat Sonic.
40-38, Wildcats really tenacious effort here tonight at home on a Friday night. We are headed into the final stretch of this regular season. And upcoming next week for the Wildcats, you'll be able to find all the games right here at Varsity Sports Live. It'll be the road trip up to Tonganoxie. You'll watch that one on from Tonganoxie Sports Live, and then delivered to you from Spring Hill Sports Live on Fridays. So on the road in the Frontier League, and then back to the friendly confines here on Tuesday, February 18th against Eudora, Blue Valley Southwest, and then wrap things up on the 28th against Paola. January seemed like it was about 6 months long, but went fast. This whole season has gone really fast. There's a 3 missed badly by Askins Dietrich, and a chance for the Wildcats to add to their lead. Dump off inside for Losi. Tons of contact. They do not call that at all down there. These guys have not called the contact in the paint. Little runner, Kuhlman, no good. Lane's there, though, to save it. She'll throw it in. Saved by Asher. Back to Lane. And Lane walked with it. Turnover by the Wildcats. 3:34 to go here in the ball game. Up by 2. Cyclone basketball. Price, Askins Dietrich near side. And a moving screen going to be called against Price, and that's going to be her 5th rather. Tough way to get fouled out. So she'll foul out. That limits them primarily on the ball handling side of things, but she's also an attacker, and she's going to foul out of this game. She's going to be in double figures, so 10 points just left. And so it will be Wildcat basketball to boot. Players going to have to come over here and inbound the ball here from the near side where they placed it. Throw it into Asher. So now I think your ball handling advantage might be for the Wildcats. Dump off inside for Losi. She's going to have to track that one down. There are lots of hands on it. Back out to Asher. She'll try another 3. How about it? Shot no good. Loose ball picked up by Watts. Losi will have to pick herself up off the ground. Askins Dietrich. 3 minutes to go in the ball game. Student section imploring the defense. Locked around, it's going to happen. Shyler Whiting coming up there with it, and a timeout quickly called by Coach Lane, trying to preserve that possession. It's just a 30. We'll keep it right here.
30-second timeout.
Looked at a couple of games across our network at varsitysportslive.com earlier. Paola and Spring Hill in a matchup over in Paola, and the girls were in full control of that one. Midway 4th quarter, actually into the 4th quarter. That one ended. Final minute was 69-35. Spring Hill girls pretty good. Had a chance to cover them a good chunk of this year, and they'll have a chance to possibly win the Frontier League. They'll have to avenge an early season loss to Eudora when they go on the road. Still got some work yet to go next week as well. So, quick timeout to preserve this possession by Louisburg. Here in the final 2:49, every one of these is going to be important, but having the lead is way better than not. Inbound to Kuhlman. Trying to come up the near side. It's going to be a foul against, you can't get in their way. You can't hit them. They have not been real consistent on the body fouls out high, and that one, you just can't bump them all the way down the sideline. You get better set up on that sideline, try to take a charge. Wildcats to inbound. Get it in for Lane. Up to Kuhlman. No. That's wrong. Completely wrong. They called backcourt. Her body was across the court, but the ball never crossed half court. That ball was when she grabbed it, it was on that side of the floor. You can't go backcourt without the ball coming across the floor. It has to go across to be able to go back, and it never went across, so there's no way it could be backcourt. If they had Louisburg Sports Live on right now, they would know what the call should be because I'm explaining it to them. But that ball was coming up the floor. Kuhlman had to come back to it. When she grabbed it, it was on the other side of the line, but the ball had never crossed half court. And so because the ball had never crossed half court, there's no way it could be a backcourt, and it should be white ball. They're not going to get this right, it looks like to me. It doesn't matter. The ball has to cross half court. Tough break there for the Wildcats. Overcome it. Backcourt. Nothing drives fans more crazy than that. Knocked around, and there's a stop. Karma now last touched out of bounds off of Ottawa. It will stay with the Wildcats here with 2:31 to play. Nice job for the Louisburg defense. Step up right after that. Didn't go their way to get this stop. Inbound Asher. Go, kiddo. Now loose ball. Now still loose. That was a quick jump ball. It's going to be in favor of Louisburg. Here with 2:25 to go in the ball game.
To the Wildcats.
Still Wildcat basketball, 2:23 to go. Asher to Kuhlman, far side. Threw that one all the way away. Tough break there. Keep that focus. Keep an eye on this one. Plus 20 in the scoring column for Askins Dietrich. Here's a three on the way from Turner, no good. Knocked around, gathered up by Lane. Sam Lane's been on the boards here in this second half. Need to add to this lead, get it beyond 2 points. Asher, kick outside lane. High post, Losi. Losi looks to attack. She's stopped by Watts. Now here's Kuhlman trying to shake off Askins Dietrich over to Whiting. Lane able to hold on to it. High post Losi again. Back outside Asher, they'll reset. No reason to be in a rush. You're up by 2 and it's 90 seconds to go. Less than 90 seconds to go. Make it count. Losi. Kuhlman. Go right back down to Losi. That was an opportunity there. Kuhlman might have missed her. High post again, Losi. Face and go. There's a good look. Asher shot up no good, but she is fouled. A really nice dish by Losi. Nice job by Asher to move without the basketball and get herself in that position to add to this lead. First trip to the line for Jillian Asher, but a pair of second half threes have really helped the Wildcats in this one. Timeout taken by Ottawa. Free throws when we return. Wildcats a chance to add to the lead when we're back in 30 seconds. You're watching Wildcat basketball on Louisburg Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stowe with Wildcat Veterinary Clinic. Come see us at our newly remodeled facility across from the stadium. We're proud to be your hometown vets who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services and specialty care that includes surgery, chiropractic, and reproductive services. With 24-hour emergency services, a team of 13 veterinarians, and 3 other locations in Paola, Drexel, and Martin City, our commitment to this community makes Wildcat Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
40-38. Jillian Asher going to be at the free throw line to shoot 2.
Asher on the line, 2 shots.
Team foul number 3 on the Cyclones. So we'll get one more before the Wildcats are shooting. A big free throw there from Asher. One of the catalysts here tonight. One of the seniors on this team as well. That one just missed. 3-point game. 41-38. Askins Dietrich out high to Michael. Handoff. Good defense there by Asher. A little help coming from Kuhlman from behind, and she missed it. Now you hold on to it right here. Make them foul you. Make them foul you. Kuhlman. Oh, that's an intentional. Can't do that. Yep. They get her intentional foul as well. Just no attempt to play on the ball. Pushed her in the back, and you've got to really make an attempt at the ball. And it's intentional ball. That's important because the free throw shots are going to happen, and then the Wildcats are going to retain possession of the ball as well. Askins Dietrich just getting her first foul of the ball game, and it's an intentional. And Kuhlman, the right one to step to the line. 4 for 4 at the stripe in this one, including an and one in that third quarter. Here comes the second good. Huge shots there by the senior Ashlyn Kuhlman. 43-38. 45.5 seconds to play in the ball game. Wildcats trying to hand Ottawa their 4th straight loss and avenge an early season loss from game number 2. Dietrich trying to foul. She's a little frustrated she couldn't get that foul earlier, but it is to Kuhlman. It will send her right back to the free throw line. So, two different ways of going about things. The Wildcats started this season 0-7, but have won 4 out of their last 7 and are looking to win 5 out of their last 7. And so, you see that maturation and the growth and the experience starting to play in here a little bit late in the season. And now Ashley Kuhlman, her experience at the free throw line paying off as well. She made the first one, missed the second. First missed free throw of the night for Kuhlman, but it's a 6-point game, 2 possessions here with under 30 to play. Right at 30 to play. Good closeout by Asher on Askins Dietrich from the elbow. Watts, she'll kick, corner, 3 on the way by Turner, no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Brown. Here's Kuhlman, 19 seconds to play. Trying to reach in there is Askins Dietrich, and she'll foul Kuhlman one more time. And send Ashland back to the free throw line to shoot 2. Kuhlman in this one with 10 points. Trying to make it 11-12 here. First step complete. Made them both huge shots, really big for Ashley Kuhlman down the stretch of this one. 46-38. It's going to be a full swing point total from that game back on December 10th. Askins Dietrich trying to put something on the end of this one. Shot up by Watts, good, but that's the end of this one. Wildcats, how about them? Hometown crowd on their feet to recognize the accomplishment. A gutsy performance by the Lady Wildcats. I mean, they trailed all the way until the 1:19 mark of the third quarter before they took their lead. Then they lost it for a good chunk of the fourth quarter, grabbed it back 40-38, and never relinquished it, cruising here 46-40. Final score. Lady Wildcats, again, they have really improved on the year, winning 5 now out of their last 7, including now 3 in a row. Here at this point in the season, that's pretty crucial. And they will chalk this one up to a victory as well. 46-40, your final score. We'll talk about it here on the postgame show. Wrap things up here on our girls' action. And then turn our attention to the boys as they have warmed up, starting to warm up here on the floor as we speak. More on the postgame show when we return in 2 minutes. You're watching Wildcat Basketball on Louisburg Sports Live.
My experience at Strode Orthodontics was amazing. Like most people who had their first round of braces, I forgot to wear my retainer and so therefore had crooked teeth. I got engaged this year. I wanted straight teeth for my wedding, and so Dr. Strode was able to give me Invisalign, and now I have the straight smile that I've always wanted. We're gonna get such a welcoming experience here. The day of my wedding, I'm not going to be scared to take pictures. Now I can finally be confident with my smile on that big day.
What are you doing? You're supposed to be working on your schoolwork.
Oh, well, it's raining, so we don't have internet.
Not anymore. I just signed us up for Go Brawley.
Does that mean InstaTalk works now?
Go Brawley, internet that just works. Visit gobrawley.com to learn more.
The Bose Real Estate Group at Keller Williams would like to wish all of our sporting teams success this season. If you're looking for real estate, feel free to contact us. If you're looking for buyer needs or seller needs, we're more than happy to help you with any of your transactions. Feel free to give us a call, 913-963-4076, or you can email us at dougbose@kw.com. We look forward to hearing from you, and go Cats!
Hey, call insurance agent.
Insurance agent not found in contact.
Call insurance company.
Insurance company is currently closed. Please call back during business hours. For directions, press 1. For billing, press 2.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Don't worry, we're going to get this taken care of.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent TJ Solander in Louisburg at 913-837-3237.
Vose Pharmacy is Louisburg's true hometown pharmacy. Pharmacist Kevin Vose and his team are proud to be part of the Louisburg community, and your health is their top priority. And now with Test to Treat, Vose can provide strep and flu testing and treatment all in one by appointment. Vose continues to be your stop for everyday health essentials and all of your prescription needs. Vose Pharmacy, Louisburg's pharmacy, and proud to support the Wildcats. Call 913-533-7575 or visit vosepharmacy.com.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, Hers is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
Since their doors first opened in 1920, First National Bank has been committed to local decision-making and long-term relationships. Locally owned and managed, First National Bank is there to guide you through all your firsts. First checking or savings account, first loan, first business groundbreaking, or your first home. A variety of banking services, expert guidance, and an emphasis on putting you first. First National Bank in Louisburg, 1201 West Amity, 913-837-5191. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Back out here, Louisburg High School, BJ Harris, Josh Gilliard, as we are wrapping up our coverage of our girls' action tonight, ahead of the boys' contest that is coming your way in just a little bit, as the Louisburg girls just knocking off Ottawa a moment ago, 46-40, a game where they again trailed 12-4 at the end of the first quarter, and really spent a good chunk of the rest of the second and third quarter trying to overcome that 8-point deficit, but they eventually do grab the lead 32-29 with 1:19 to go in the third quarter. Wildcats would lead 32-31 going into the fourth, but a three-point bucket to start the fourth would give the Cyclones a lead 34-32. It'd be 34 all. Ottawa would lead 36-34. They would grow that to 4 points, 38-34. But then a big three-point shot by, I believe it was Asher, that pulled them to within one right there. I think that was probably the most crucial shot of the game, because one possession later, Wildcats take the lead 40-38 and never relinquish it, as they held on down the stretch, made their free throw shots, including Ashlyn Kuhlman knocking down 5 of 6 in the fourth quarter and finishing the game with 8 of 9 from the free throw line. And so a really good night out for Kuhlman. Brugan got in a little bit of foul trouble, and so it limited her in the second half, but she had a nice game as well, as she finishes with 14 points. Kuhlman's going to finish the night with 12 points, 7 points for Jillian Asher, including 2 second-half threes. 3-point from Samantha Lane, but she was huge on the defensive glass here tonight. And Allison Brown, 2 threes in that second half as well. Boy, Brown and Asher, those 3-point buckets, big ones, as Brown finishes the game with 8 points in this one. So 14 for Brugan, 12 for Kuhlman, 8 for Brown, 7 for Asher, and 3 for Samantha Lane. Critical for Ottawa tonight, Leah Askins-Dietrich, as she finishes this game with 22 points in her outing. Fouling out of the game midway through that fourth quarter was Natalie Price. She finished with 10. And then 2 points from Alexa Turner and 6 points all in the second half from Hadley Watts. And so just not enough offensive contribution in this one from Ottawa, and just enough offensive contribution from other players for the Wildcats made the difference. Again, Lady Wildcats have won 3 in a row now, and 4 out of the last 5. And they will look to keep that rolling as they head to Tonganoxie on Tuesday. We'll have that game for you on Varsity Sports Live. It'll be carried from our crew from Tonganoxie Sports Live. Dylan Funk, Dennis Drennan will have the call on that one up there next Tuesday. And the Wildcats back in action on Friday at Spring Hill. We'll have that game right here on Spring Hill Sports Live, as well as right here on Varsity Sports Live, and carried from our Spring Hill Sports Live broadcast crew. We'll take another quick break. We'll come back. We'll start to turn our focus to the boys' game as we kick off our TJ Solander Farm Bureau Financial Services pregame show. All that and more right here on Louisburg Sports Live, presented by Go Brawley.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Hey, you ready to go to my mom's?
Oh, I can't go today. I have to mow. It's probably going to take all day.
Well, that's too bad. Don't work too hard.
Dixie Chopper. Speed when you need it.
See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Our whole vision of becoming the 4-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
Maximize your athletic potential with Louisburg Chiropractic. Athletes of all ages and skill levels can improve with the help of Dr. Jake Polzin at Louisburg Chiropractic Center. Shorter recovery times, increased range of motion, and flexibility are just a few of the benefits. Everyone can benefit from chiropractic care, from the pros to gym rats, rec golfers to high school athletes. Let Louisburg Chiropractic Center improve your performance. Call now, 913-837-2910.
Explore, imagine, and connect at the Louisburg Library in downtown Louisburg. Serving the community since 1968, the Louisburg Library has everything you're looking for. Whether you're into bestsellers, mystery, sci-fi, action, romance, or graphic novels, there's a story for everyone. Take advantage of their programs for kids and adults like book boxes, book clubs, winter read, summer bash, computer coding camps, and so much more. Stop by and meet their friendly staff 7 days a week and learn more at louisburglibrary.org.
Welcome back out here on Louisburg Sports Live. We're in the midst of the TJ Solander Farm Bureau Financial Services pregame show. TJ's goal is to help you play for the unexpected, protect your future, getting to know you and the things that are most important to you. Will help them customize the right plan for your needs. To learn more, visit them at 106 West Amity Street or call 913-837-3237. Here, getting ready for this one, the Louisburg Wildcats tipping that ball in, getting ready for this one. Again, 3-11 on the year, 1-8 in the Frontier League. Certainly not what Coach Dahl and the Wildcats wanted, but that's where they're at right now. Lost the last 3, but coming off a close one to Paola, 56-58 in overtime. Just fell by 2 in that one. Before that, lost to a pair of the really top teams in the Frontier League, Bonner Springs, Eudora as well. Last win came back on January 25th, a win over Casey Wyandotte, 67-38. And they'll be taking on an Ottawa Cyclones team right now. It's 13-0 on the year, and they are 9-0 in the Frontier League as well. Number 1 ranked team in Class 4A. And one of the only undefeated team, I should say. We'll check that, but yeah, the only undefeated team in Class 4A. Next closest to them is Rock Creek at 11-1. And then on the western side of the state, McPherson always right there at the top. They'll be a tough out. They're 11-2. And we're going to see, I guess I'm going to leave my opinion until after I see this Ottawa team play. I haven't got a chance to see them yet this year, but they got a chance to perhaps make a run. Ottawa's had a long tradition in high school basketball. Got a couple state titles as well. I get a chance, one of the first state tournaments I ever covered on radio back in the day with the Girard Trojans. Went down there and played against a really good Ottawa team, I believe, back probably 10, 15 years ago now. But that's what we've got in store here tonight for the Louisburg Wildcats. They're going to get another crack at them. These two teams did meet back on December 10th, as I mentioned. That was a 34-71 loss for the Wildcats. And so, you're looking at that, certainly not matching up well, but you want a better effort. And just saw it a little while ago with the girls. Back on December 10th, the Lady Wildcats fell to Ottawa 45-53, so lost by 8 to win by 6. And boy, that's coaching right there. Nice job by Coach Lane to get them to where they needed to be. And we'll see what improvements Coach Dahl's made here on the year as well with the Wildcats. The 3-11 Wildcats, the 13-0 Ottawa Cyclones tonight here on our nightcap. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back. Starting lineups, opening tip-off right around the corner here on Louisburg Sports Live.
Stupid Go Brawly internet.
Go Brawly allows you complete control over internet usage for all devices in your home from anywhere, as it should be. Visit GoBrawly.com to learn more.
Hey, call insurance agent.
Insurance agent not found in contact.
Call insurance company.
Insurance company is currently closed. Please call back during business hours. For directions, press 1. For billing, press 2.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Don't worry, we're going to get this taken care of.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent TJ Solander in Louisburg at 913-837-3237.
Explore, imagine, and connect at the Louisburg Library in downtown Louisburg. Serving the community since 1968, the Louisburg Library has everything you're looking for. Whether you're into bestsellers, mystery, sci-fi, action, romance, or graphic novels, there's a story for everyone. Take advantage of their programs for kids and adults like book boxes, book clubs, winter read, summer bash, computer coding camps, and so much more. Stop by and meet their friendly staff 7 days a week and learn more at louisburglibrary.org.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare. Advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Struggling at school? Feeling like no one understands you? The stress and worry of growing up and life in general can truly feel overwhelming. You might feel like you can't or don't want to talk to your parents or friends. That's when you need an ally. The team at Allies Therapeutic Services is uniquely qualified to provide the support, guidance, and treatment for children and teens. With a wide range of therapies to meet you where you are. Everyone needs an ally. Learn more at alliestherapy.com.
Run through our starting lineups here just ahead of the tip-off in this one. For the Cyclones will be number 0, Carter Hepner, a 5'10 senior. Number 3, Jace Morning, a 5'9 sophomore. Number 10, Cole McGrath, 6'4 senior. Number 30, Caleb Hepner, 6' senior. And number 34, Aiden McCullough, a 6'3 junior. They're coached by Clifton McCullough. The Wildcats, it'll be number 5, Owen Marsh, 5'8 junior. Number 10, Derek Frederick, a 5'9 junior. Number 11, Miles Bose, 5'8 senior. Number 12, Gavin Losey, a 6'3 senior. Number 24, Luke Schultz, 6'2 senior. Head coach is Ben Dahl. Opening tip-off brought to you by our friends at the Louisburg Athletic Club. Go check them out. No more excuses. Gym access 24/7 for all members. They've got locker rooms and a sauna, fitness classes, and of course that shake and smoothie bar. Half-price shakes from 3 to 5 and half-price tans every Thursday. Opening tip going to be won by the Cyclones. And an early foul going to be called against Losi. And at the free throw line, it will be Cole McGrath. He'll leave the first one short off the front iron. McGrath, one of the catalysts on this team. Big contributor on the football squad as well, and a big improvement under Coach Walt Alexander over there at Ottawa. Second one's no good as well by McGrath, so an empty frame there on the foul. First possession of the game offensively for the Wildcats. Near side, controlled by Schultz. Walked around. Here's Vose, kick out. All the way from Frederick, shot no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Ottawa. They're going to run on you. Push it quickly up the floor by Morning. Shot laid up and good. Jace Morning, the 5'9" sophomore. Dump off inside, trying to attack. Off that near side's Losi. He's stopped, ball kicked off the pass through by Vose, and it will stay with the Wildcats. Miles Vose inbound from underneath his own basket. Dump it off inside for Losi. Miles will bring it around the top of the key. Dump off for Marsh. Working around to the corner, down to Frederick. And he'll give it up to Vose. Patience in the half court. Limit opportunities for Ottawa. They want to run it up and down the floor. You want to keep it in the half court and make them be patient. Outside here, Marsh, he'll look to attack. Try to go back behind the back on McGrath. Now he needs help as they collapse on him. And a foul going to be called on Hepner. His first. Losi to get inbound, he will. For Marsh, hand off for Vose. He'll direct traffic out here high, working against Hepner. Two of those in the game. Vose trapped, good look, last minute, last touched, out of bounds off the hands of Caleb Hepner. It's Carter and Caleb. 30-0. Inbound to the corner. Marsh, he'll attack, try to get some separation. Kick back outside, moving around on the corner. They hand it off through Schultz. Down to the corner. Frederick, he'll elevate. Vose will, shot no good. And rebound pulled out of there by Cole McGrath. Quickly up in front they go to the corner for Caleb Hepner. Little crossover by McCullough. They said he walked with it. McCullough, big athletic kid at 6'3". Couple of minutes into this one. 2-0. I think a low-scoring affair would benefit the Wildcats. Just like in the girls' game, kept it close, kept them within striking distance. This defense tough for Ottawa. Throw it out, hard pass through the hands of Hepner and out of bounds on the hard shove there by Aiden McCullough. A little bit of a zone press here at three-quarter court by Ottawa. Nice job to bring it back to the middle by Frederick. Break that press to corner Marsh. He'll step into a three on the way. No good. Knocked around. Loose ball. Nice effort, Losi. Miles Vose thought about it. He'll go right back to Losi. Good hard dribble to the paint. Ain't good. Nice effort. Gavin Losi, the 6'3" senior. First bucket of the ball game for Louisburg. Cross-court pass far side for McGrath. They'll move it around and reset with Carter Hepner. Looking to attack Morning. Kickoff last minute. Got to where he wanted to go, did Cole McGrath, laid it up and in. Trying to break that pressure is Schultz, and now a foul going to be called, kind of maybe bail him out. It's a close one. Foul's going to be called on Mourning. It's his first, team foul number 2. Luke Schultz to inbound from over the far side. Oh, just off the mark, Miles Vose. Intended for Derek Frederick. Just joining us, girls won earlier tonight over Ottawa, 46-40. Battled their way back into that one to get the first lead in the third quarter, and then fought back in the fourth to grab the lead back, hit their free throws, and won it. They've won 3 in a row. And 4 out of the last 5 have the Lady Wildcats knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Ottawa with 4:36 to go first quarter. They elevate from the elbow. Shot left a little bit short on the take by Caleb Hepner. And empty frame for the Cyclones. Vose patient up the floor. Hand off Marsh. Marsh tried to shake it off. Get in the paint. Stopped. Vose moving around, and they'll reset a little bit with Frederick. Marsh. Here's Schultz. He wants to attack. Pull up. Little 5-foot runner. Good. Nice job by Schultz, and a quick timeout called by the Wildcats. It's a 30. We'll just keep it right here since we're just off and running, approaching the midway point of this first quarter. Again, Wildcats back in action next Tuesday on the road at Tonganoxie. Tonganoxie Sports Live crew will bring that game for you. And then on Friday against Spring Hill, our Spring Hill Sports Live crew, which will sound very similar to this, come your way next Friday. And then there'll just be 3 games left, a couple of weeks left in the season after next week. So it is starting to come down. Spring sports season. We'll put that schedule together as well. And we should have a heavy dose of some spring soccer, softball, and baseball in the Frontier League coming your way at varsitysportslive.com. 4:07 to go first quarter, 4-4 tie in this one. Throw it up for the big fella McCullough. Caleb Hepner will direct traffic. Kick back outside for Carter Hepner. He'll attack on the elbow. Dish, McCullough. He'll try to drive around. Good aggressive defense. Find the open man, though, and Mourning shot up and good. A good ball movement, good defense, but Mourning just the odd man out there after they had provided enough help elsewhere. Wildcats break that press. Marsh hold out high. McGrath bugging him. Elevate for Vose. Little jumper off. He'll fight in there and swat that one away to give Losey another crack at one. Up and good. Gavin Losey, nice take. 7-6, quickly up the floor they go, though. Carter Hepner. Wrap around, kick out, McCullough. He'll drive baseline. Little help defense comes there. Mourning the odd man out again, but this time they find him. Hepner, kick back outside Mourning. Mourning a water bug, man. He is everywhere. In the lane, stolen away by Marsh. Here's Miles Vose. Vose layup and just missed it. Miles gets it back, kick back out. Marsh open, looking at 3. Get in there, no. And a foul going to be called on the box out, however. It's going to be against Louisburg, I believe, as Owen Marsh will pick that one up.
Foul on Owen Marsh. First foul, team foul number 2.
Caleb Hepner brings it across the timeline, blows past the defender, dish off Carter, 3 good. Well, you can see how they can get going pretty quickly. I had him backwards. It was Carter to Caleb. Caleb dropped it in. 10-6. Marsh out on the right wing, trying to shake off McCullough. They are all over him. McCullough just stole it. Straight thievery. Dish off. Hepner. Good defense at the rim by Miles Vose. Nice transition defense there by Miles to keep that from being an easy layup. tenacity will not be an issue with the Wildcats. They're feisty. This Ottawa team's pretty darn good. Near side, Marsh. Dump off back in Losey, who's trying to assert his dominance, and he is doing so. That shot no good, gets his own rebound to the free throw line. He'll shoot two. Gavin Losey, the 6'3 senior, will step to the free throw line. He's got 4 first quarter points. Chance to add to that. Losey at the stripe. First one off the heel, no good. Into the ball game for the Wildcats comes Billy Vose. He'll replace Marsh. And it looks like Parker Stanfield getting set to come in for the shooter, Gavin Losey. That one will roll in. Losey will sit down. Stanfield comes in. Carter Hepner to control it for the Cyclones. This shot for Caleb Hepner to McCullough. Thievery right into the game and a steal by Stanfield. Take care of the basketball, and they don't. Stolen away by McCullough. He is in every passing lane. He'll lay it up good, and Miles Vose earned that one. So that's going to send McCall to the free throw line for the and one.
Foul number 11, Miles Vose.
Miles will pick up his first personal foul, team foul number 2 of this first quarter. McCullough will be at the free throw line to shoot the and one. Yeah, officials have to come together. They didn't count that shot. Nobody made the indication that it was a make. They came running over to make sure no shenanigans took place, and nobody indicated to the official scoreboard that that shot indeed was a bucket and one. This is not, shouldn't be a real big conversation. Yeah.
The basket is good for McCullough, who's on the line with 1 shot.
McCullough with a chance for the and one here. Wildcats are making them earn it. Drains the extra shot. 13-7. Bose will bring it across the timeline. Near side for Frederick. He'll tack on Hepner. Back outside. Billy Vose. Moving around to Miles Vose. Billy Vose trying to dump off for Schultz. He'll handle. Good hands there. Vose lost it, and they're going to foul on Hepner. Carter Hepner will pick up his second here in this first quarter. Team foul number 3, and it will stop the clock with 53.5 seconds to play first quarter.
Carter Hepner, team foul number 4. Gavin Losey checks back in for the Wildcats for Luke Schultz.
Out goes Schultz. Back in comes Gavin Losey for the Wildcats. Inbound. Step back 3 on the way by Miles Bose. High arcing shot no good. Gavin Losey is there, and a foul going to be called, I believe, against Ottawa. And it will come on Hayden Hull. 6'2 junior who just checked in a moment ago. And they're going to say Losey. I thought maybe that would be on the floor. They do say it was a shooting foul, so we'll take that. That'll send Gavin Losey back to the free throw line. 1-2 on the night so far here early going. He'll slide that one in. 6 first quarter points for Losey. Into the game for the Wildcats comes Ethan Cush. And he'll replace Derek Frederick. Second attempt no good on Losey, 2 out of 4. And a 5-point game. 40 seconds to go, first quarter. Losi really battling down low against McCullough, trying to deny him the basketball. They will get it to him. Last second dish off. Nice ball movement there by the Cyclones, and Hayden Hall finishes it off. Try to get a little momentum going into that second quarter. If you're the Wildcats, you've kind of kept them within check. Keep it a low-scoring affair. Billy Vose will attack. We'll run her over for Losi. Gavin nowhere to go with it. Kick back outside for Billy. At the elbow, pick out Miles Vose. Dish, throw one up at the buzzer. No good, and that's how we'll end the first. 15-8 after one. Second quarter coming up next on Louisburg Sports Live, presented by Go Brawling.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, Hers is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
Maximize your athletic potential with Louisburg Chiropractic. Athletes of all ages and skill levels can improve with the help of Dr. Jake Polzin at Louisburg Chiropractic Center. Shorter recovery times, increased range of motion, and flexibility are just a few of the benefits. Everyone can benefit from chiropractic care, from the pros to gym rats, rec golfers to high school athletes. Let Louisburg Chiropractic Center improve your performance. Call now, 913-837-2910.
15-8 after one quarter of play here. Wildcats keeping it up there with the number one ranked team in Class 4A. I apologize, I failed to mention it is homecoming here tonight. We'll have coronation recognition at halftime here. We will bring that in its entirety during the Vose Pharmacy halftime show. Wildcats with it, Miles Vose on the right side. Here's Schultz. Vose, kick, corner for Billy Vose. He'll hold, deep three on the way, just missed it. Losi fighting for it, probably should have let that go. I think it was off Ottawa. McCullough comes out there with it, running quickly, McGrath. Step through, good transition D, but there's McCullough. That's not McCullough, rather. Yes, it is. Schultz will pick up his first personal foul. So McCullough back to the free throw line. He was 1 for 1. Just missed that one. On an and one attempt in that first quarter. Trying to double up the Wildcats. 7:25 to go first half. Swish. Vose to Vose. Billy trying to dump off for Losi. He'll find it. Here's Vose. Over to Miles Vose. Miles directing traffic. Billy Vose. Dump off for Cush. Now here's Miles at the elbow. Struggled. Back to Schultz. Kick. Cush. Baseline. Dish. Miles Vose. Three on the way. Swish! Good ball movement. Nice patience by the Wildcats. And a three-point bucket, a big one for Louisburg. And now a charge going to be called on the other end. How about doing that on one end? Hustle your butt down to the other end and set up and take a charge. Miles Vose.
Offensive foul,
I'd take a dozen of them. Just plays the game the way you'd want to play it. You want any kid to be as feisty and hustling as Miles Vose. They'll get it back and bring it up the floor for Louisburg. Near side, Marsh back in the ball game. He'll have top of the key. Here's Miles Bose, little runner. Right hand, leaner on the way, just missed it. Loose ball, somebody got poked in the eye. Losi might have got punched in the nose. It comes out of there for Ottawa. They'll shove it up in a hurry to McCullough. Good job by Schultz. McCullough shook him, though. Ball goes up. He gets his own rebound. Second chance, no good. Somehow he got a third chance at it. He was in 3 places real quickly. And now McCullough will go to the free throw line to shoot, too. Foul's going to be called on Losi, his second. Team foul number 2 here in this second. 6:04 to go in it. Again, homecoming festivities coming up at halftime. We'll live stream that for you in its entirety on the TJ Solander Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show.
Parker Stanfield checks in for Kevin Losi.
Losi will come out with those 2 fouls. And for him will go Parker Stanfield. McCullough knocking down the first one. Here comes the second. Missed it. Rebound pulled down by Frederick. Near side Marsh. Screen comes from Schultz. Trying to shake off McCullough. McCullough's length is a challenge. Marsh scrambling on the floor, still loose. Coach got a timeout, did Coach Dahl to maintain that possession. He gets a 30. Now officials are going to talk about whether they're going to grant this 30. There's been more huddle ups, and it's been good. They've come out of these huddle ups with the right decision, I think, just about every time tonight. They'll grant the 30. It'll maintain Louisburg basketball. 30-second timeout. And we'll go ahead and keep it right here. Do appreciate everybody who's watching us. Got a good crew on here tonight. And I tell you what, if you're Coach Dahl, you said, hey, 5:37 to go, second quarter, 17-11. You take that? He'd say, yep, I definitely would. Against this Ottawa squad. And you can just see a team that's 13-0, hasn't lost all year. This point in the season, it starts to kind of become a mental game. You've got to continue to stay focused on the road. And if you can just kind of keep it at this level, keep it close. Every time they make a shot, you make a shot, and just tighten the screws on them and see if they've got the wherewithal. I mentioned they just really haven't been tested much this year. Have really won pretty lopsided in almost every affair. Dump off inside Schultz, fighting for one, shot good, and the foul. No. Nice job. No, they're going to call a charge. That is rough.
Offensive foul.
Oof.
Luke Schultz, his second foul. Team foul number 3.
Second one on Schultz. Team foul number 3. Far side McGrath. He'll dump off into McCullough. Back to McGrath. He walked with it for sure. Yeah. Turnover by the Cyclones. They'll put some pressure on here in the backcourt. It's causing the exact result that they were looking for. Caleb Hepner at the glass, no good. Miles trying to take a charge. It'll be a block instead.
Foul on 11, Bose, his second foul.
Bose will pick up his second personal foul. And that will send Caleb Hepner to the free throw line to shoot, too. He's got a 3-point bucket early in this game. Made it 7-4. And now Caleb Hepner will sit to the free throw line. I grew up in the small town of Hepler, so I keep trying to say Hepler instead of Hepner. But he made them both. Got to answer offensively. First, figure out this pressure. Miles going to try to do it. Just speed. Elevate, Marsh, baseline jumper, no good. Loose ball, to be determined, still loose. Gathered up, pulled out of there by Hull. Here's McGrath. Kick, pumping, good recovery defensively. Marsh comes out of there with it. Wildcats have numbers, 3-on-2, spinning Marsh. Oh, how'd he keep that pivot foot? Those will go baseline. Here's Schultz. That one rolls in.
Schultz, the assist from Dudley.
19-13. McCullough faces top of the key. Schultz. Good defense. Just got a second chance at it, did McCullough. His first field goal of the second quarter. He has 7. State stepped out of bounds. Ottawa doing a good job of holding that sideline and really forcing the Wildcats to try to race past them, and it's not working so good. Back into the game comes Ethan Cush. He'll spell Schultz. Parker Stanfield in the ball game as well. Dump off inside. Nice last minute pass. Finished by Mourning. He's got 7. Largest lead of the game for Ottawa. Nearly stolen away. They are just a problem defensively. Layup, no. McCullough, follow up, good. Watch out. They might get ahead of steam going here. Wildcats need a bucket. Cross-court pass to Marsh. Kick, there's McCullough again. He just stole another one. McCullough, layup. Oh, missed it. Wildcats go the other way. Don't think you want to get in a foot race necessarily, but take advantage of the time. And there's a shot up and good. Lance Callahan, who just checked in the ball game a moment ago, he'll get his name read over the loudspeaker. Inside 3 minutes, good night. Shot no good on the take by Mourning. Acrobatic attempt. Just right of the circle for Marsh to the corner. Good look at one. No good. On the take by Frederick. And now a foul going to be called. It's a little ticky-tack. I agree. I don't know how guilty Parker Stanfield might be of a infraction there. That was pretty modest. 2:34 to go here in this first half. Again, homecoming coronation ceremony coming your way in just a little bit on the TJ Solander Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. That's the 5th foul on the Wildcats as well, so that's going to result in shots. There's a little insult to injury on that foul call, as that will send Jace Mourning to the free throw line to shoot too. Now, they made a substitution. And now the official coming over here to talk to the head coach, Coach McCullough, about something. Not sure what. Nonetheless, Jace Mourning at the free throw line to shoot 2. First one's no good. I think Ottawa might have came in here a little bit in the early going of this one, a little bit sleepwalking. A team you beat by nearly 40 early in the year. Tough to get up for perhaps, but they have started to wake up just a little bit here in the second quarter. Called a lane violation, so that doesn't count. It'll remain a 10-point game. Those on the right wing. Blow past Hepner, scoop it around. On the way, 3 no good. A couple of those go down on the take by Frederick. It's a different situation right now. Hepner to the corner. To Turner. Back around. Here's Mourning. He'll elevate just beyond the free throw line. No good. Tracked down by Frederick. Good move with the ball. Frederick, baseline. Back. Here's Schultz. He'll put it up. He is fouled, and Luke Schultz will go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
First foul, Caleb Hepner, Second foul, Ottawa. Schultz on the line for the Wildcats.
Luke Schultz going to the free throw line for the first time tonight. 4 points in this first half so far, 2:01 to go in it. This is an Ottawa team that has averaged, I'm just going to do some really quick math here real quick, just kind of looking at it, around 63, 65 points a game. And if this kind of holds right here, Wildcats are going to have them well below that average. That may not hold, but Schultz steps to the line and knocks down both of them. Shot missed and a foul going to be called on Schultz. Bailed them out. That was a poor attempt. But it will be called on Schultz to pick up his third. It's not good. Schultz, one of those guys, along with Losey, that can kind of give them a little bit of a presence down inside the paint. Stanfield trying to get down there as well, but McCullough and McGrath, big bodies. They've been without Carter Hepner for a good chunk of this as he sat down with those quick 2 fouls. McCullough leaves this one short off the iron. 3 out of 6 on the night from the stripe for Aiden McCullough. Missed them both. Oh, punched out of there by Hepner to the corner. 3 on the way from Hull, no good. He'll get his own rebound somehow. Back outside for Hepner. Carter Hepner from the elbow, good. That was Caleb Hepner, rather. We'll get it right by the second half, maybe. Back to a 10-point game. Corner 4, Cush. Now here's Frederick. Round of O's. Kick. Frederick. Pull up. 12-footer on the way, no good. Rebound pulled out there by McCullough. He'll be in double-double range for sure by the time this one's over with. Hepner. Kick. There's a charge going to be called on Caleb Hepner. By a player control foul. And it will be his first. His second, rather. Team foul number 3 in this second quarter. 1:09 to play in it. At halftime, we'll take a quick break, let them get set for homecoming ceremonies. We'll come back and bring that in your entirety, get your halftime numbers. Cap this first half, let you know how the girls did earlier tonight as well. All that and more coming up on the TJ Solander Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. Crossover by Cush, punched out though. Vose on the ground for it. He'll get it. Nice save. Now loose ball, going to be stolen away. McGrath comes away with it. Excuse me, that was Turner. Now far side Hull. In the lane, Morning. Back outside the hole. They'll reset with Caden Turner here with 40 seconds to play. Hull, left side. Free throw line, McGrath. Dump off inside McCullough. Working on Wildcats. Good defense there by Parker Stanfield. Stop them, and the Wildcats could end this game in single digits. In this first half, rather, single digits right here on this possession. Those content to hold it out there if Morning's not going to close that gap. Now he will. Those will shake him off. Wish I was that fast. Layup from the elbow, no good. A little early though, and Miles gets down there and gets McCullough wrestled to the ground. Rose will pick up his third personal.
Rose, his third classic. McCullough on the line, 2 shots.
Aiden McCullough going back to the free throw line. He missed his last 2 in a row. 3 out of 7. He'll get back right.
Owen Marsh checks in for Miles Rose.
Second one from McCullough. Good. Largest lead of the game now is 12. Big, deep shot. No good. That's the end of the first half. 29-17 at the break. Wildcats with some work ahead of them in the second half, but have really put up a tough fight against a really good Ottawa Cyclone team. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back, get you that homecoming activities, all that and more coming up on the TJ Solander halftime show on Louisburg Sports Live.
Vose Pharmacy is Louisburg's true hometown pharmacy. Pharmacist Kevin Vose and his team are proud to be part of the Louisburg community, and your health is their top priority. And now with Test to Treat, Vose can provide strep and flu testing and treatment all in one by appointment. Vose continues to be your stop for everyday health essentials and all of your prescription needs. Vose Pharmacy, Louisburg's pharmacy, and proud to support the Wildcats. Call 913-533-7575 or visit vosepharmacy.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stoes with Wildcat Veterinary Clinic. Come see us at our newly remodeled facility across from the stadium. We're proud to be your hometown vets who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services and specialty care that includes surgery, chiropractic, and reproductive services. With 24-hour emergency services, a team of 13 veterinarians, and 3 other locations in Paola, Drexel, and Martin City, our commitment to this community makes Wildcat Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Homecoming ceremony underway. They were really quick getting that ready. We'll turn that over to our public address announcer now.
Jarrett has been a member of the cross-country and track teams, FBLA, and has participated in the musical for 4 years. He has been a member of Navy Club, National Honor Society, Interact Club, and International Club for 2 years. Jarrett plans to pursue a degree in film, but is undecided on a university. Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Jade Bentz and Mr. Jarrett bring plenty. Our second Queen candidate this evening is Miss Allison Paige Brown. Allie is the daughter of Andy and Jennifer Brown. Allie has been a member of the basketball and volleyball teams and FBLA for 4 years. She has been a member of Student Council and National Honor Society for 2 years and was a member of the softball team and Interact Club for 1 year. Allie plans to attend Northwest Missouri State University, pursue a degree in psychology. Escorting Miss Brown is Mr. Reed Michael McCaskill. Reed is the son of Scott and Penny McCaskill. Reed has been a member of the football team for 4 years and participated in the musical and select choir for 3 years. Reed plans to attend the University of Kansas, but is undecided on a field of study. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Allie Brown and Mr. Reed McCaskill. Our third Queen candidate this evening is Miss Ashlyn Elizabeth Holman. Ashlyn is the daughter of Brian and Holly Holman. Ashlyn has been a member of the basketball team and FBLA for 4 years. She has been a member of Interact Club and National Honor Society for 2 years and has been a member of Student Council and FCCLA for 1 year. Ashlyn plans to continue her basketball career in college while pursuing a degree in education, but is undecided on university. Escorting Ms. Coleman is Mr. Joshua Tyler Holtzen. Josh is the son of Craig and Michelle Holtzen. Josh has been a member of the football and golf teams, FBLA, Interact Club, and participated in the musical for 4 years. He has been in the select choir for 3 years and was a member of the basketball team for 1 year. Josh plans to attend the University of Missouri and major in business. Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Ashlyn Coleman and Mr. Josh Holtzen. Our final Queen candidate this evening is Miss Presley Rose Yoes. Presley is the daughter of Greg and Heather Yoes. Presley has been a member of the Jazzy Cats, Student Council, FFA, and the Scholars Bowl team for 4 years. She has been a member of FBLA, Interact Club, and participated in the musical for 3 years. She has been a member of National Honor Society and participated in debate for 2 years, and she was a member of the track team for 1 year. Presley plans to attend the United States Naval Academy and pursue a degree in aerospace engineering. Escorting Miss Yos is Mr. Brayton Alexander Yoder. Brayton is the son of Bart and Jennifer Yoder. Brayton has been a member of the football and wrestling teams for 4 years, a member of the track team for 3 years, and a member of National Honor Society for 2 years. Brayton plans to attend the University of Kansas to pursue a degree in mechanical engineering. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Presley Yos and Mr. Brayton Yoder. Please join me in one more round of applause for all our candidates. At this time, please welcome back last year's winter homecoming king, Blake Amron. And last year's winter homecoming queen, candidate Emma Vos. Your 2025 winter homecoming king is Mr. Jaron Springs Punty. And the 2025 winter homecoming queen is Miss Presley Yos.
There you have it, your 2025 winter homecoming queen and king. Presley Yos, your homecoming queen, and Jarrett brings plenty. Your 2025 Louisburg High School winter homecoming king. We are in the midst of the Vos Pharmacy. Kept saying TJ Solander, he did the pregame show. It's Vos Pharmacy giving us our halftime show. Of course, I know that. Some love and appreciation going in there on Miss Presley Yos. Congratulations to her and her family. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back, get your recap of this first half, and quickly get you to the second half here from Louisburg. The Wildcats and the Cyclones tonight on Louisburg Sports Live.
Vos Pharmacy.
The Vos Real Estate Group at Keller Williams would like to wish all of our sporting teams success this season. If you're looking for real estate, feel free to contact us. If you're looking for buyer needs or seller needs, we're more than happy to help you with any of your transactions. Feel free to give us a call, 913-963-4076, or you can email us at dougvos@kw.com. We look forward to hearing from you, and go Cats.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Wildcat fans can find us at 1262 West Amity in Louisburg or 913-837-4230. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net. Since their doors first opened in 1920, First National Bank has been committed to local decision-making and long-term relationships. Locally owned and managed, First National Bank is there to guide you through all your firsts. First checking or savings account, first loan, first business groundbreaking, or your first home. A variety of banking services, expert guidance, and an emphasis on putting you first. First National Bank in Louisburg, 1201 West Amity, 913-837-5191. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Back out here on the Vos Pharmacy halftime show here on Louisburg Sports Live. PJ Harris and Josh Gillard out here. Vose Pharmacy, they can count on their dependable and reliable pharmacist Kevin Vose and his friendly staff serving Louisburg for more than 10 years. To learn more, visit vosepharmacy.com or call 913-837-3784. I've shot a couple of commercials with the Vose family over there at the pharmacy, and get to spend a little bit of time in there just walking around and shooting commercial. And that thing is a well-oiled machine, and there's people coming in and out and up the driveway, the drive-through, and they're so friendly and nice. It's just makes for pretty easy to shoot a commercial that way. So, thank to their support since the inception of Louisburg Sports Live. We're at halftime of this one. The Wildcats trail right now at the break by that score you see coming up on your screen. 29-17 is your halftime score, and here's how we got to where we are. Wildcats have not led. Kept it fairly close early on. It was 2-2, 4-2. Started to build that lead a little bit. Outscore the Wildcats did the Cyclones 15-8 in that first quarter. And they grew that lead to as large as 10. Now it is at 12. That's the largest lead of the first half. And so Wildcats really did a nice job keeping it close. It was as close as 19-13 there midway through that second quarter. And then kind of since then it's grown a little bit. So hopefully they can start this second half much like they did that first quarter. You could see fits and starts of the Ottawa Cyclone team and what they can bring to the table if it all starts going together. But I think Louisburg doing a pretty good job defensively trying to keep them out of that. Again, Ottawa has not been held below 60 all season long yet. Nope, that's not true. They had one 58-point game against Tonganoxie. Well, that was Baldwin, rather. But other than that, they've been kind of up there. So here's where we go into the second half. They're getting ready underway. Halftime totals, 11 points for Aiden McCullough, 7 for Caleb Hepner, 7 for Jace Morning, 2 for Hayden Hull, 2 for Cole McGrath. For the Wildcats, 6 for Luke Schultz, 6 for Gavin Losey, 3 for Miles Vose, and 2 for Lance Callahan. We're underway here in this second half. You'd like to know that. Coronation ceremony made that halftime fly by. So a stop on the opening possession by the Wildcat defense. First off this possession, good look last minute by Miles Vose, and a finish by Schultz. A really nice dish. Occasionally on my score sheet, an assist will be so good I'll write that down accidentally on the guy who passed it. I just about did that right there. Schultz will get the credit. Here's McGrath. Carter Hepner, he'll attack, layup, no good. This ball picked up by Losey, he'll pull that one down. Back-to-back open frames to start the second half for Ottawa. Wildcats need to make a pay. Picked it up high, he'll need help. Schultz will come over and provide it. Out of bounds, it'll stay with the Wildcats. Far side Schultz, 7 minutes to go, just underway here in the second half of this one. Trying to pass through a little bit too much traffic perhaps. Need to get a kick ball, it'll stay with the Wildcats. Inbound. Losey fighting his way up there, he'll force one through. Nice effort, Gavin Losey has 8. And after being down by 12 at halftime, back to within 8 points. Carter Hepner off the left corner for McGrath. Skip past far side Morning. He'll look in one quick closeout. Nice hand in the face and another empty frame. 3 straight stops to start this. Second half, and now then stop on the other end. Morning throw out. Shot up, no good, but he is fouled. Jace Morning will go to the free throw line to shoot. 2. Morning 0 for 2 in that first half. In fact, Ottawa 7 of 14 for the free throw line. That's certainly a place for improvement. Wildcats finished that first half 4 of 6 from the stripe. First one for Morning, good. Morning with 7 first-half points. He's got 8 now as he made the first one, missed the second one. A foul going to be called on McGrath, shoving Schultz out of bounds. First foul on McGrath. First foul of the second half as well on the Cyclones. Miles Bose will control out high. He'll try to race off, try to shake off Epner. He will shake him loose. Shot no good on the 12-footer. And long pass out in front for McCullough from McGrath. And well executed. McCullough's got 13. And another steal. Hepner, layup good. That's Caleb Hepner. He has 9. Another steal. Oof. Again, I said you could see flashes of where they could really get going, and we're getting to see it right now in real time. Yep, that was a flurry right there. 36-21, and a 7-0 run for Ottawa, and a quick timeout taken. It's a full, we'll take a 30. We're back in 30 seconds on Louisburg Sports Live.
Vose Pharmacy is Louisburg's true hometown pharmacy. Pharmacist Kevin Vose and his team are proud to be part of the Louisburg community, and your health is their top priority. And now with Test to Treat, Vose can provide strep and flu testing and treatment all in one by appointment. Vose continues to be your stop for everyday health essentials and all of your prescription needs. Vose Pharmacy, Louisburg's pharmacy, and proud to support the Wildcats. Call 913-533-7575 or visit vosepharmacy.com.
About 27 to go, third quarter, 36-21. Cyclones in the midst of what is their first real run of the night. They haven't went off on a flurry like this, but it's being done by defense. Got to take care of the basketball. And again, I said this earlier in the broadcast, but I don't think Louisburg wants to get in a foot race here, even though they've got the guys that can certainly run up and down the floor. That's what Ottawa wants to do. And anytime you're the underdog in a game, you want to do the opposite of whatever the team you're trying to play is doing. And a back and forth, up and down the floor contest is not in the best interest of the Louisburg Wildcats. They've been pretty good in the half court and being patient in possessions and getting some looks here in this second half. Marsh, kick, Vose, Miles, just a circus shot, no good, but who's there? Losi. Oh, that was as in as it could ever be, and then goes out. Morning to clear it for the Cyclones. McCullough cleared a little space, then dished. Here's Carter Hepner. He'll knock in the 3, and then an injury. On the floor, pretty well shaken up, is going to be Luke Schultz. And so as they deal with looks to be a lower leg injury, we will be right back after this on Louisburg Sports Live.
Maximize your athletic potential with Louisburg Chiropractic. Athletes of all ages and skill levels can improve with the help of Dr. Jake Polzin at Louisburg Chiropractic Center. Shorter recovery times, increased range of motion, and flexibility are just a few of the benefits. Everyone can benefit from chiropractic care, from the pros to gym rats, rec golfers to high school athletes. Let Louisburg Chiropractic Center improve your performance. Call now, 913-837-2910.
Well, basketball's bad for ankles, and I think Luke Schultz may have just learned that one the hard way. And without him in the game, it really does limit them down to the paint. He's been a good effort, had a nice effort here tonight, 8 points, but I would be surprised if we see him again as he needed some help getting off the floor. But we're back underway in this one after the injury. That defense for the Cyclones causes some problems. Got to value the basketball, value every possession. Marsh trapped in the corner. Ottawa plays kind of 5-on-1 everywhere all around the floor. They just collapse on you and provide a lot of help defense, and it just causes mistakes like that. You're just always up in your shorts, providing that pressure that makes you make some decisions a little bit quicker and maybe a little bit off the mark than you'd like to make otherwise. And out of the ball game will go Marsh. In comes Billy Vose for the Wildcats. Cola to the corner. Skip pass far side from Morning to Caleb Hepner. He'll elevate. Baseline jumper swish. Pretty good take there by Caleb Hepner. He has 11. And this is now a 9-0 run. Nope, more than that. Steal, McCullough. Two-hand slam. 15 points for McCullough. .14-0 run. Three-point shot trying to end it. No good by Frederick. Travel. Going to be called a little misstep there for the Cyclones. It was 29-21. The Wildcats had pulled it to within 8, and there had been 3 straight empty possessions to start the second half by Ottawa. And it kind of looked like if the Wildcats could have kept that going, they were going to be able to climb back into this one, and Ottawa just went on a flurry. They're in the middle of it still right now. They did it with some defensive effort and some quick points. Louisburg just needs a shot to go down. Dump off inside. This is the guy to do it. Losey up off the glass and good. That'll stop that 14-0 run. Losey in double figures now with 10. Quickly to the basket. McGrath, good defense, helped out from behind there by Stanfield. He'll be forced into extra duty with Schultz out. There's a steal, man. They are just everywhere. Throw it out. Here's Carter Hepner, layup, left hand, good. I'm gonna say, I don't know, but I'm gonna say that halftime speech was pretty heartfelt from Coach McCullough. Losey right to the rim and up and good. Nice take by Gavin Losey's 6 third quarter points for him, 12 in the ballgame. Hepner to Hepner. Last minute dish off, shot up good by McCullough, and the and one and a flex. Well, McCullough's first trip to the free throw line here in the second half. Went 5 of 8 in the first half. Miles Vose, Gavin Losey check out for what I believe will be brief breaks here in this third quarter. Cush, along with Lance Callahan, coming into the ballgame for them. McCullough making the and one. To the corner, good move. Stanfield, he'll elevate, just stolen away from him. Knocked out of the air and gathered up by Ottawa. Hull. Hepner steps around, elevate, short. Pulled out of there by Frederick for the Wildcats. Stanfield, he'll check the paint. Another stolen away. McCullough is just in. He might be on ways for a triple-double, to be honest with you. Layup with the right hand, up and good. I'm not good enough to keep rebounds and steals and all that good stuff, but Hull's first bucket of the second half, he has 4. Three by Cush, no good. Rebound by Caleb Hepner. Cola. Here's Hull, and they said he walked with it. Little stutter step as he was collecting himself. And right back into the ball game comes Gavin Losey. He'll spell Parker Stanfield. Wildcats with it. Here's a take, baseline. Kick back outside. Cush. Layup no good, but who's there? Losi. Johnny on the spot. 8 points in the second half for Losi. Caleb Hepner, deep three, no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Callahan. Good board. Throw it up. Losi gets past him. Losi taken away by McCullough. They're going to call a foul on McCullough. His first, team foul number 2 of this third quarter. Just 40.9 seconds remaining in this quarter. Just joining us, the Lady Wildcats took care of their duties tonight on homecoming with a redemption win, 46-40 over Ottawa. 14 points from Bruggen, 12 points from Ashlyn Kuhlman, 8 points from Allison Brown, 7 from Jillian Asher, including 2 second-half threes that were big, and 3 points from Lane, who that three-point bucket gave them their first lead of the game with 1:19 to go. Actually, that was Asher's three that did that. One out of 2 at the stripe on that possession, and a shot up and a three by McCullough. If he starts doing that, watch out. Final 15 seconds of the third quarter. Here's Losi to the corner. Cush, open look at one. Left-hander off the glass, no good. Long pass up in front for Hepner, and they are going to end this with 1.3 at the run out. Goodness gracious. Well, that was a quarter to forget about for the Wildcats, and got a chance to see why this Ottawa team is ranked number 1 in Class 4A in that third quarter. They had not showed it for the first 2 quarters. They certainly did in the third. We'll see what happens in the fourth when we return in 1 minute. You're watching Louisburg Wildcat basketball.
Quick question about my insurance.
You are 312th in line.
Oh, it's just a real quick question.
Would you like a callback in 6 hours?
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Hey, Max, I can answer your insurance question.
Awesome. Appreciate it.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent TJ Solander in Louisburg at 913-837-3237.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
(55-28) as we head to the fourth quarter of action in this one. Big third quarter from the Cyclones. Nice 26 outscore the Wildcats 26-11 in that third quarter, and just grew their lead, including a 14-0 run at one point in that third quarter. Wildcat basketball as we come out of the break. And now to Losi. Here's Vose. I mean, the way they play defense on the ball is brutal, and their length really causes some problems. Quick fire three by Miles. Vose no good. Losi fighting to track that one down. Good effort by Gavin. Found by Miles. He'll elevate. Little 15-footer off the glass, no good. Rebound put back, no good. Now fight for it. It's going to be a jump ball with possession arrow in favor of the Cyclones. Wildcats back in action on Tuesday as they travel up to Tonganoxie. Catch that action on Tonganoxie Sports Live, as well as right here on Varsity Sports Live. And next Friday at Spring Hill. We'll have coverage of that contest as well across our network. Good night diving. Full body layout of every game I've seen with Miles Vose playing in it. McCullough, fall away, throw up, and he's a good player. Really good. Vose at the free throw line. He'll give way for Callahan. Moving around from Frederick over to Miles Vose. And they had luck limiting possessions, getting deep into possessions. Dump off inside for Losi. Losi off the glass, no good. Still fighting for it. And knocked out of bounds by Losi. And he'll pick up his third foul. His third, team foul number 1. Off near side for Hepner. Now here's McCullough. Entry pass down inside McGrath. Kick it to Carter Hepner. He'll fire a 3, missed it. Pulled out of there by Frederick. Swinging around, driving Losi. Throw it back over. Into the ball game, Herschel Strumberger. Herschel, the freshman, 6'5", big body. Freshman, you never know. He might have another spurt in him. Low pass is not going to be beneficial, though, to 6'5". It's kind of hard to go down there and get it off your shoes. Out of bounds turnover on the Wildcats.
Parker Stanfield checks in for Gavin Losi.
Stanfield comes in for Losi. Give him a brief break. He has played a lot of minutes and really hard ones. Hepner to Hepner. Caleb, dish over to McGrath. Drive, that should be a charge. It's not. Instead, Stanfield got the brunt of McGrath.
Foul on Stanfield, his third foul.
Stanfield picks up his third personal foul. Team foul number 2. McGrath at the stripe to shoot 2. Shoot second. Oh, this is first, right? McGrath pretty quiet offensively. Just had a bucket early in the first quarter and hasn't made a point since then, but he's certainly been active defensively. Second, that one rattled out. Rebound pulled out of there by Strumberger. Vose to run it, off left side for Callahan. Billy Vose in the ball game as well. Stolen away, Caleb Hepner. Layup, good. Hepner with 13. 6 second half points for him. You knew it was going to be tough for the Wildcats to keep them at bay all night long, but boy, they did a good job in the first half. It just a little too much coming at them here in this second half. Ottawa with a size advantage at every position. And it's a athletic size that they're walking around with. Billy Vose shot no good. Right there, spot on the spot, Lance Callahan. Both of his buckets, I think, have come in that fashion, being right place, right time. Near side, moving around. To attack. Kick. McCullough. Last second, good look. McGrath finish. McCullough's played a little basketball in his day. Miles Bowes, another circus shot. No good, but he will go to the free throw line to shoot two. Pick himself up off the floor. Second one on McCullough. Team foul number one of this second half fourth quarter rather, for the Cyclones. First one's up and good by Miles Bowes. 4 points for him. Out goes McGrath. Out goes Caleb Hepner. In comes Hayden Holt. I believe along with Caden Turner. Second one rolls in as well for Bowes. Chris Seiferling going to check into the ball game for Miles Bowes. Number 2, 5'9" junior. Turner, give way for Hull. He'll give it up to Morning. Around to Hull. Good close out there by Strumberger, but Hull around him. Shot up, no good. Strumberger will clear the glass. 2.5 to play in the ball game. Nice take at the baseline by Marsh to get his first bucket of the ball game. Nice move. Just couldn't finish. Bodies hit the floor. Still hitting the floor. Strumberger finds his way down there. Somehow, Gavin Seaton ends up with the ball in his hands and he lays it up and in. Well, it's going well. It's going well. That's the situation here for Ottawa. Billy Bowes, deep three on the way, just short. Pulled out of there by Hull. Back outside for Seaton. Elevate Morning. Top of the key, no good. Tip to his own self was Caden Turner. They'll reset here to try to grind a little more of this clock out. Billy Bowes trying to reach in there and steal one. Turner, layup good. Caden Turner. And a timeout taken. Just to get bodies in. We'll stay right here. Just a rotation timeout. Into the game for Louisburg comes John Getterman. Also in. Seiferling had already checked into the ball game. Marsh to Strumberger, can't handle. Getterman got away with a big old carry right there. Marsh asking for a screen. Inside a minute to play. Elevate, Marsh. Jumper no good. Still loose. Marsh ends up with it in his own hands. He'll fire it right back away. That one's no good. There's Strumberger. 6'5", big body in there. No good. And Getterman comes out of there with it. Seiferling. No good. Out of bounds and back to the Cyclones here for what will likely be the final possession of the ball game. No need to shoot, no need to foul. Aiden Blaine holding out high. Homecoming tonight, going to be a split with the Ottawa Cyclones. Congratulations to our homecoming court, King and Queen. Jarrett's brings plenty, and as the king, and Presley O's as your 2025 winter homecoming queen. Final score here on the boys' side of things, 66-34. Take a quick break, total up our final numbers, come back and wrap things up here from a doubleheader night of basketball on Louisburg Sports Live as the girls win it earlier tonight, 46-40. Boys fall here, 66-34. We'll talk about it next on the postgame show on Louisburg Sports Live.
Oh, hi, honey. Hi, Grandma. I'm really sorry. I won't be able to make it today. I have way too much homework, and you don't have enough internet.
Oh, honey, I gotta go. I gotta go. Oh, I need more internet in my house.
Well, you could have just called, right?
Oh.
Call Go Brawley today.
See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
My name is Dr. Claire Strode. I'm the owner and orthodontist here at Strode Orthodontics. You may run into me out at the soccer fields or out on the baseball diamonds. The things that I love most about orthodontics are when patients tell me how much they enjoy their smile and how much more confidence they have after having their treatment. We love serving the families and people here in South Johnson County and also surrounding areas. And I look forward to serving you and your family.
Since their doors first opened in 1920, First National Bank has been committed to local decision-making and long-term relationships. Locally owned and managed, First National Bank is there to guide you through all your first checking or savings account, first loan, first business groundbreaking, or your first home. A variety of banking services, expert guidance, and an emphasis on putting you first. First National Bank in Louisburg, 1201 West Amity, 913-837-5191. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Struggling at school? Feeling like no one understands you? The stress and worry of growing up and life in general can truly feel overwhelming. You might feel like you can't or don't want to talk to your parents or friends. That's when you need an ally. The team at Allies Therapeutic Services is uniquely qualified to provide the support, guidance, and treatment for children and teens. With a wide range of therapies to meet you where you are. Everyone needs an ally. Learn more at alliestherapy.com.
For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Back out here one final time, Louisburg High School, as the Louisburg Wildcats tonight split with the Ottawa Cyclones. And I do kudos to Coach Dahl and the Louisburg Wildcats. That first half of basketball was really a gutsy performance by them to try to keep Ottawa at bay. I think it's pretty clear that Ottawa kind of walked into this game expecting to walk through it, and Louisburg didn't allow them to do that. They made them kind of bear down a little bit going into the third quarter, and they showed what they are really last half of the second quarter and then into the third quarter. They showed why they're one of the top teams in Class 4A and currently ranked number 1, currently undefeated at 14-0 and 10-0 in the Frontier League. Wildcats will drop to 3-12 on the year, 1-9 in Frontier League play. Again, on their final score, 66-34. And for the girls' side of things, 46-40, they win over the Cyclones and avenge a December 10th loss. 14 points from Cyber Bruggen to pace the Wildcats, 12 points from Ashlyn Kuhlman. And on the boys' side of things, here's your final scoring totals. And leading the way for Ottawa, 23 points from Aiden McCullough. He's a good player. 13 points from Caleb Hepner. 10 points from Jace Morning, being 3 guys in double figures. Other than that, 4 points for Carter Hepner. He had some foul trouble early on. 2 points from Gavin Seaton. 2 points from Hayden Hull. 2 points from Caden Turner. And that's the scoring for Ottawa unofficially. For the Wildcats, 1 guy in double figures. That's Gavin Losey. He put up a really good effort as he finished with 15. Luke Schultz also right there in the paint battling. 8 points but left with an injury. Hope he's okay. 5 points from Miles Vose, 4 points from Lance Callahan, and 2 points from Owen Marsh in this one. Lady Wildcats move to 5-10 on the year and 3-7 in the Frontier League. And the Wildcat boys I mentioned go to 3-12 on the year, 1-9 in conference play. Back in action on Tuesday as the Wildcats take on the Tonganoxie Chieftains. We'll have that game on our network. Check out all of our games at varsitysportslive.com as well as Varsity Sports Live here on YouTube. And then Friday on the road again at Spring Hill. So road trips next week for the Wildcats. You can watch them right here on Varsity Sports Live. We'll have all the action for you next week. Final scores one more time, 66-34. The Wildcats fall to the Cyclones on the boys' side of things. 46-40 the girls win and get the season split with the Cyclones. That'll do it for us. For Josh Gillard, I'm BJ Harris saying so long from Louisburg. You've been watching Louisburg Sports Live, presented by Go Brawley.
From the gridiron to the hardcourt, the pitch to the mat, don't miss any of the action. We're there with live, local sports coverage at varsitysportslive.com.